करे क्या नहीं करे।
तुम्हें मैं
जाता
बात करता रहता, तुम आने के बाद
मैं क्या करता हूँ, एक 2-3 मिनट में निकल जाता हूँ। Hello, welcome, all of you all, welcome. This is Dr. Sheikh Sarfraz from Infinite.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Hello, my colleague Bashir sir is ready. Mathematics faculty, myself chemistry faculty, all of you all know. Okay, so first of all, congratulations to all those who have successfully completed their JEE Mains examination yesterday and today, all of you all. So we have completed almost 4 shifts, 2 plus 2 4 shifts. What, Bashir sir?
Yes, sir. Yes,
and I think some of them are there still here, who are still going to write their examination.
Definitely you are going to get some insights for the next sessions, dear students, very valuable insights. Stay tuned to Infinity Learn by Sri Chaitanya. Yes sir, please continue.
3 things we are going to cover, dear students, as usual and normal. Number 1, Bashir sir will give you the insight analysis of the papers. 2, we will start the question discussions. And 3, those who have not attempted their examination, I mean to say yet to come, their examination अभी आने वाला है वो लोग का, still examination is yet to come. We will give guidance that which chapters are more important and what to do and what not to do at the last moment of your examination, because this is last days, no, Bashir sir.
Yes sir.
Now they cannot study new things.
Yes.
It's not possible to study new things.
Yes sir.
Am I right? So therefore, tomorrow those who are writing, we can motivate them. We can guide them.
Absolutely, sir.
So I think, sir, can you tell one line for students who are writing examination tomorrow, sir? At least.
Definitely, dear students, keep your positive energy well. You see, the papers are almost similar to 2024. Nothing to worry, nothing kind of unexpected kind of question papers. These are all expected level, math, physics, chemistry, all together. They are going in the same way, same pattern, more or less in a general way, dear students. We can say that. So physics, chemistry papers are easy to moderate. Math paper is also bit lengthy. Please do remember, math paper is lengthy. Even today's afternoon paper also, most of the students felt very lengthy. Even 15 answering in math, 15 questions is also, they felt a lot of time taking. 15 is also a very good score in math, 15 questions.
So that means in our chemistry language, can we say that mathematics is rate determining step? That means it will determine the rank. Can we tell like that, or it is wrong to tell like that, sir?
Definitely. It is the rank decided one.
So some of my students which I received call, they are saying that, sir, I solved 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, they are telling, and 2 students also said 25 they have solved. So obviously, sir, if mathematics is tough paper, then I think it will become decider.
Definitely,
that is obviously common.
So even we came to know that today, I think physics paper, couple of students expressed a couple of questions out of syllabus, or some 2-3 questions may be wrong, but we don't know. So physics sir will decide that point and all.
And the chemistry paper is just moderate. I didn't find in all the shifts, sir. In all the shifts, chemistry paper is coming moderate. One paper, single paper also chemistry, till now have not come tough.
Yeah.
Please, those who are writing tomorrow's examination and coming up week examination, chemistry point of view, if because I cannot talk on maths and physics, but chemistry point of view, paper is coming moderate. It is not coming very easy. It is not coming very hard. Just moderate. And 10 to 12 questions are straightforward coming from NCERT type of module or level. So it's very good and it's very scoring, sir. So, sir, we'll start the paper discussion. Meanwhile, before we discuss the paper, why don't you give the analysis so that our students, sir will give you analysis and I will be back soon with the questions. Please be connected with us.
Fine, dear students. Thank you, Sarfraz sir, being with us. And Ravindran sir will also join with us very soon regarding physics. Dear students, question आने वाला है, थोड़ा सब्र करो. Question आते हैं couple of minutes में, dear students. So dear students, in overall in today's paper, physics is moderate to difficult. Comparatively, physics paper today's shift 2 paper is moderate to difficult है थोड़ा सा, और chemistry paper moderate to easy है, और वी कैन से मैथ पेपर तो डिफिकल्ट तो नहीं है लेकिन मॉडरेट बट लेंथी है. सो बच्चे ये बोल रहे हैं कि अगर आप टाइम देते हैं तो मैथ क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर सकते हैं, लेकिन टाइम इज द मेजर प्रॉब्लम फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर पेपर बोल के बता रहे हैं. सो प्लीज डू रिमेंबर दैट अगर आप मैथ पेपर में 15 क्वेश्चन किए हैं तो दैट मीन्स डियर स्टूडेंट्स यू हैव डन वेरी वेल, वेरी वेल. इफ यू कुड आंसर 18 to 20, definitely it is very good score in math, my dear students. Okay, where can I send the questions? You can send the question papers. So you see, dear students, the next point देखिए. So all of you please give this. So how was math paper? So those who have written the exam, so if it is easy, so all of you give the chart here. If it is easy 5, moderate you text 4, difficult 2, very difficult 1. Please give, dear students. Please give your numbers. Array everyone. So all of you please give. Yes, let me see, dear students. So easy, if it is easy, give number 5, and moderate 4. Yes, moderate but lengthy 3, but difficult 2, and very difficult 1. So very difficult also I see, and easy only I see only a few 5s, but most of the students are giving 1. That is very difficult. Math paper is very difficult, time taking. Okay, right. I understood, dear students. Understood. Fine. So, dear students, I mean to say undoubtedly, but actually I go with, moderate but lengthy. I go with 3. As per my knowledge, I found chemistry comparatively easier. Physics had few direct questions. Math was difficult and lengthy. Yes, you are absolutely correct. So few questions are difficult, but out of 25 I felt around 15 to 16 questions moderately okay, but not so difficult, but 6-7 questions are definitely time taking. बहुत time taking वाले questions आए हैं ये पेपर में. Right, dear students. Next यह है memory based. अगर हम देखते हैं ये पेपर में overall देखिए, so moderate questions 40% है, easy 30% है, difficult 30% है. माने almost if you could get 200 plus in this paper, definitely you will get 99 percentile, because the paper is so, because almost you see moderate plus easy you are going 70%, so 200 plus score can give you 99 percentile, dear students. Yes. So next, dear students, especially mathematics part देखते हैं. तो आज का क्वेश्चन देखिए. In today's lecture, dear students, today's question paper, sets and relations, there is one question, and then quadratic equations, one question, and you can say permutations and combinations, there are 2 questions directly or indirectly. So dear student, which are moderate, and you can say, dear students, binomial theorem 2 questions, ये क्या है, थोड़ा moderate questions है. Sequence and series 3 questions. All of you please do remember this question, my dear friends. So far we have covered 4 papers. Sequence and series topic is given a very big weightage. We are getting minimum of 2 questions from sequence and series, dear students. So the students who are going to write exam tomorrow and upcoming days, and sequence and series में भी A part एक ही simple है, dear students. So AP GP में nth टर्म क्या होता है, सम ऑफ n टर्म्स फार्मूला क्या है, सिंपल अलजेब्रा लगाने पर आपको आंसर मिलेगा डियर स्टूडेंट्स. सो ए सीक्वेंस एंड सीरीज का क्वेश्चन आप आंसर कर सकते हैं, जरूर चेक कर लो, फार्मूले एक बार वेरीफाई कर लो डियर स्टूडेंट्स. इसके बाद स्ट्राइट लाइंस भी है. स्ट्राइट लाइंस, देयर आर 2 क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम स्ट्राइट लाइंस, राइट डियर स्टूडेंट्स. ओके, Karishma, how did you write? Karishma, how did you write? Very good, very good. Yeah, dear students. Next, circles. Yeah. Okay, आपका कल है, right? Good, good. All the best. So देखिए next, circles में भी एक क्वेश्चन आया है, moderate and most important conic section. This is very very important dear students. Conic section जो है parabola, ellipse, hyperbola वाला क्वेश्चन, एक क्वेश्चन तो जरूर आ रहा, easy वाला आ रहा, and basic concepts. If you are good at simple equation of the conic and basic formulae, that is distance between the two foci is 2ae and length of the lattice rectum 2b square by a for ellipse or hyperbola, that is enough to answer the question from conics dear students. So I mean to say here, so conics में easy question आ रहा in all the 4 papers, so please check कर लो. You also have chance to get a question from conic section. The next, limits and derivatives. So statistics में question है, matrices और determinant से एक question moderate question आया है. Then आप देखते हैं यहाँ पे inverse trigonometry, continuity differentiability में एक moderate question है, जहाँ तक हमें information है. Yeah, so right, करते हैं applications of derivative 1 question. Right dear students, यहाँ पे remaining question भी देख सकते हैं. We received questions dear students. We will come to this analysis later also, no problem. So questions तो ready हो गए. So आप बच्चे आप wait कर रहे हैं questions के लिए. हम discuss करते हैं. ये पूरा analysis हम फिर बीच में भी discuss कर सकते हैं. Nothing to worry dear students. So chemistry paper, physics paper इसका हम analysis लेते हैं बाद में. Question से start कर देंगे बच्चों. Because you are all waiting for questions. ये analysis फिर से देखते हैं. Before that dear students, all of you, so stay tuned to Infinity Learn channel. Will be giving wonderful insights during the paper discussion and the end of the session also. It is going to be very very helpful. So I welcome physics sir, Ravindram sir. Please do come sir. Hi sir.
Hello sir. Thank you so much.
Yes,
and
sir.
I guess physics questions have come. Some physics questions we have. So I'm going to start discussing the physics questions now. And so
You
far
continue,
we have,
sir. I'll join again. Right?
Yes, sure sir. Okay. Hello everyone. नमस्ते सर, कैसे आप? मैं बहुत मस्त हूँ. चलिए, सो पहला क्वेश्चन देखते हैं और थोड़ा सा इसका कॉन्सेप्ट समझते हुए फिर इस क्वेश्चन को डिस्कस करते हैं आराम से. तो हियर द एंगल ऑफ प्रिज्म इज गिवन इक्वल टू द एंगल ऑफ मिनिमम डेविएशन. सो देखो, रे ऑप्टिक्स का, अच्छा शिफ्ट 1 में भी रे ऑप्टिक्स के क्वेश्चंस थे और शिफ्ट 2 में भी रे ऑप्टिक्स के क्वेश्चन दिख रहे हैं. ओके, एंड जैसा कि पहले भी बोला गया था कि प्रिज्म के क्वेश्चंस के आने की प्रोबेबिलिटी काफी ज्यादा रहती ही है. ओके, हर साल प्रिज्म से क्वेश्चन आने की प्रोबेबिलिटी काफी हाई रहती है. So I have advised all my students to prepare questions of prism, and this was a question which we discussed already. Like, so this kind of questions were practiced in class, and these kind of questions we are seeing in the paper as well. Okay, so let's start with the solution of this problem. If the angle of prism, so let's draw the prism first. This is angle A, which is the angle of prism, and they are saying is equal to the angle of minimum deviation. That means A is equal to delta minimum here, right? Now what they want us to find out, mu is also given, which has value √3. Okay, then the angle of prism is, okay, so what is the value exactly? So there is one relationship given and there is one value given, right? In this question, relationship is between A, that is the angle of prism, and minimum angle of deviation. Generally for minimum angle of deviation, what happens? This is generally the case. And what is angle of deviation which we need to find out? This is the angle of deviation, delta minimum. Okay, so for this particular concept, which formula we will use? We will say mu is equal to sine of A plus delta minimum by 2 upon sine of A by 2. Right? Okay, now let's put the values. So delta minimum is equal to A, so it will become sine of A upon sine of A by 2. Okay, guys, you also solve and let me know the answer. Yes, I want to know the answer in the chat box. You guys solve it along with me so that you also gain some confidence with these particular questions. Okay, so let's start with mu sine of A. So sine A, can I break it and say sine of A by 2 dot cos of A by 2, right, upon sine of A by 2. Okay, so we can solve it and say this thing will get cancelled. Okay, and this 2 will come this side, so it will become mu by 2. Achha, what is the value of mu? The value of mu is root 3. So I'll show it here. So it becomes root 3 by 2 is equal to cos of A by 2. Okay, now what is this? Root 3 by 2 is what? Cos of 30 degrees. So cos of pi by 6 is equal to cos of A by 2. Now we can equate the angles, and from there you can say A is pi by 3 or 60 degrees. So this is an equilateral prism, we can say. Okay, so this A is what? 60 degrees. How many of you are getting this answer? Yeah, perfect. So we can learn one thing from here, those who have their exams either tomorrow or after that. So see, this is particular thing which, if you remember this formula during examination, it will become very easy for you. And if you get confused in the formula, then you are losing your marks here. Okay, so make sure that at least these kind of formulae you are well prepared with. Okay, everybody. So show analysis of the chapter. Okay, fine. So let's move ahead with the next question. Find the charge on capacitor in steady state. So in this question they have already mentioned it is a steady state. What do we mean by steady state here? Steady state means the capacitor is fully charged and it is not allowing any more charge to pass through this particular branch. That means this branch will now act as a open circuit. So whatever current is coming from here will pass through this one single branch only, right? So in order to find out the charge on this capacitor, what we need to do? We need to find out what is the potential drop across this capacitor. Yes or no? Okay. अब अगर हमको ये जानना है कि इस कैपेसिटर के अक्रॉस कितना चार्ज है, ये पता करने के लिए हमको इसके अक्रॉस पोटेंशियल ड्रॉप कितना है ये जानना पड़ेगा. और हम सभी जानते हैं कि स्टेडी स्टेट अचीव होने के बाद कैपेसिटर फुल्ली चार्ज हो चुका है और फर्दर कोई भी यहां से चार्ज पास अब नहीं होगा. जो भी बैटरी से चार्ज निकलेगा वो इन दोनों रेजिस्टेंसेस में से होते हुए ही जाएगा. आई होप आई हैव क्लियर टू एवरीबॉडी. यस, नाउ व्हाट वी विल डू स्टूडेंट्स, let's find out the overall current I in the circuit first of all. So what is R equivalent here? अच्छा, एक काम करो, थोड़ा क्लैरिटी लेने के लिए एग्जाम में ये वाला डायग्राम बना लो आप. So just draw this diagram here. So what will happen if you remove this? Now things will look very simple to you. Now you can solve this very easily. Okay, now what is the current here? You will say, sir, overall resistance will be 25 ohms, right? 10 plus 15, 25. What is the overall current in the branch? It will be V upon R equivalent. Now you tell me, what is V? 5 volts. What is R equivalent? 25. So current will become 1 by 5 ampere. Is it correct? Okay, everybody following this? Yes, 16 millicoulomb. No. This is microfarad, right? It cannot be milli. Please be very careful. See, this is also one point which you need to take care of. ये point ध्यान में रखो बच्चों. यहाँ पर क्या यूनिट दी है? पता चला आपने इतनी मेहनत करके क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व किया और एंड में आपने सिर्फ यूनिट गड़बड़ कर दी, राइट? सो मेक श्योर ये गलतियां ना हो. अब करंट हमको पता चल गया. नाउ टू फाइंड आउट द चार्ज इन दिस कैपेसिटर वी नीड टू फाइंड आउट द पोटेंशियल ड्रॉप अक्रॉस दिस ब्रांच, सॉरी दिस रजिस्टर विच इज 10 ओम. सो जितना भी पोटेंशियल ड्रॉप इस 10 ओम के अक्रॉस होगा वही पोटेंशियल ड्रॉप इस कैपेसिटर के अक्रॉस होगा क्योंकि ये पैरेलल में है. यस और नो एवरीबॉडी? यस, वेरी गुड. So let's find out the potential drop across the 10 ohm. So let's say this is A, this is B, and this is C. So we need to find out what is the potential drop AB across resistance AB, which is what? I into, let's say, R1. So 1 by 5 into what is the resistance over there? 10. So answer is coming out to be 2 volts. Is it clear, everyone? So what is the potential drop across this 10 ohm resistance? It is 2 volts. Now the same potential will be drop. Same potential drop will be there across this resistor, is this capacitor also. तो अब इस कैपेसिटर के अक्रॉस भी सेम रेजिस्टेंस सेम ड्रॉप मिलेगा. तो एक फॉर्मूला होता है चार्ज इज इक्वल टू CV, राइट. तो यहां पर VAB हो जाएगा राइट. अब यहां से हम बोलेंगे सर कैपेसिटेंस तो हमको पता है कितना 8 माइक्रोफैरेड है. तो 8 माइक्रोफैरेड है इसको लिख दो, ऐसे ही लिख दो, इसको दो. तो ये कितना हो गया 16 इंटू 10 टू द पावर -6 कूलम्स, जिसको आप तुरंत लिख सकते हो 16 माइक्रोकूलम्स. ठीक है, 16 माइक्रोकूलम्स. क्लियर एवरीबडी? Everybody understood? Yes. So let's move ahead. Do we have another question? Yes, we have one more question from physics. Find the work done by cycle A, B, C, D, A. Okay. So find the work done by cycle or during the cycle A, B, C, D, A. चलो मुझे सब first of all tell me, will the work done be positive or negative? Anybody? Will the work done be positive or negative here? Come on. Just tell me negative or positive in the chat box. Yes. See, the cycle is, if you see, work done in a complete cycle is the area under the cycle. That means we have to find out this particular area. Okay. We have to find out this particular area. Now, can you see the cycle is what? Anti-clockwise. So, work done must be negative. So, work must be negative. This is one thing. Right. Now what is the area here? To find out area of this particular rectangle, you must know the height and the base. So what is height? Height will be in terms of pressure, that is 2P naught. Is it okay? It will be 2P naught, and in terms of base volume it will be how much? 2V naught, right? So there will be options where, see, I'll show you. The answer will be 4P naught V naught. Now the options are like this: P naught V naught, okay, 4P naught V naught, and immediately you will go with this. But please, in these kind of questions you have to check, is the cycle clockwise or anti-clockwise, right? Because one option will be like this also. So be very careful. So which option will be correct? Minus 4P naught V naught, because the cycle is anti-clockwise. Clear everybody? Question was different. Okay, so see, we are working for the questions. Whatever questions we are getting, we are just trying to put it on the screen and discuss it with you. I guess now I have to wait for some more questions. Some chemistry questions might be in the pipeline. They will be coming, and chemistry sir will come and discuss them with you. Okay, so those who have given today's paper, if they are here in the chat section, they can put some insights about the paper. How was the second shift? And those who are preparing for the other examinations, for example, those who are preparing for examination tomorrow or on 28th and 29th, make sure you do not miss anything. Make sure you do not miss any formula. As far as physics is concerned, you can see that the questions are coming almost formula based, simple conceptual questions are coming, right? So you have paper on 28th. Okay, so okay, I guess the chemistry questions are here, and chemistry sir is also here. So Sarfaraz sir will come and he will discuss the remaining questions of chemistry, and then I'll be back with some more questions of physics. Okay, please.
Hello sir, thank you.
Okay sir.
Thank you Ravindra
Carry
sir.
on, sir.
Thank you sir. Okay, hi, hello everyone, welcome. Okay, chemistry. Chemistry paper was very easy. Very cheap questions of chemistry has appeared in the examination. So please, this was one of the question which came in your chemistry examination. Okay, remember This is memory based question, right? Tell me, what is the answer of this? Those who have attempted, or those who have not attempted, or those who are going to attempt it. Alpha helix and beta sheeted protein structure belongs to which category, or which is explained by which category? Primary, secondary, tertiary, or, and those who are writing tomorrow, it will be moderate only, don't take tension, be cool, be relaxed. So remember, primary structure of protein will explain sequence of amino acid. It explains sequence of amino acid. Alpha and beta pleating is explained by your secondary structure. Tertiary structure will discuss generally about forces, and quaternary structure will explain you relation or bonding with protein to protein, means one protein how it will bond with other protein. So protein to protein relation is discussed by the quaternary structure. Hence the answer of this will be option B. Right? Right? Everyone give me thumbs up fast, quick. Is this clear? How many of you have done this correct? How many of you have done this correct? Are you following? How many of them have done this correct? I think most of them have done correct. Very easy question. Very local, cheap question. Next question is, the atomic number of element with least melting point is. Anybody knows the answer? So we know that. So if you speak about group 14, carbon, silicon, germanium, tin and lead. Okay. So tell me which element will have. So if you see NCERT, I am saying you approximate approx value. So approximately I think 4000 plus Kelvin is the value of carbon, more than 100 is silicon, and tin I think it is approximately 505 approx I am telling you, I don't know exact, and lead is approximately 600 Kelvin in Kelvin scale. So least melting point, if you see, it is of your tin. Is it clear? Tin. Okay, so tin, I think tin and lead approximately 500, 550 I think, maybe 550 or 505 approximate in terms of Kelvin, but however lead is slightly higher. So answer is option C, okay, because tin atomic number is 50. Is it clear? Answer is option C. Okay, very good. Okay, right? How many of you have written this today's examination? How many of you written shift 2? Please give me thumbs up. How many of you have written shift 2? Shift to 2. Shift to 2. How many of you have written? Very lucky you are. Shift to 2. Hello. Shift to 2 is a bit. Today's I am speaking. Shift to 2 is a bit easier than shift 1. That is my personal observation. Okay. Tomorrow's examination, Subhash will be moderate. Before only I am telling you, all examinations will be moderate. सारे examinations moderate ही होंगे, कुछ सोचने की जरूरत नहीं है. Okay, very moderate questions will be having. What is the answer of this? चलो, the third question is pH. This is not if. pH of water is 7 at 25 degrees Celsius. Okay, then pH of water at 180 degrees Celsius will, tell me, will increase or decrease, or what will happen? Increase or decrease? Let us see. So I will give you one. Okay, so remember, if temperature increases, we know if temperature increases, dissociation of water will increase. Water will start breaking, correct? So therefore concentration of H plus ion will increase. So if concentration of H plus ion will increase, then pH will decrease. Why? Since everybody know pH is negative logarithm of H plus ions, right? Is it clear? Temperature was 80, not 180. Okay, temperature was 80, not 180. Anything? Temperature increase? No. Finish. temperature was 180 or 80, that is not a big issue, because mistakes will happen here because it is memory based. Okay, but even at 80 also same concept will be applicable. Okay, even at same, so hence the pH will decrease. If you want, you can take one fake number. If you want, I can give you one fake teaching. So at 25 degrees Celsius, concentration of H plus will be how much? We know it is 10 power minus 7. So let us assume a fake value that at 80 let us assume concentration of H plus ion will increase, so it will become 10 power minus 6. That is a fake number. Are you following? Right? Fake number. So obviously what happened? pH will become 6. Okay. Now temperature, why? Because remember, because since pH scale depends on Kw, remember, yes or no? pH scale depends upon Kw, right? Chalo. Oh, one more. Oh, after this one more question was there. Okay, no problem. So I'll come back with some other questions. Okay, I'll come back with some other questions, right? So I'll welcome mathematics sir, Bashir sir. He'll explain you some mathematics. Please continue.
Thank you,
I'll be
sir.
back in short span of time.
Yeah, dear students, we are ready with math questions. Hi. So हिंदी नहीं आती क्या? क्यों नहीं आती भैया? हिंदी तो आता है मैथ लैंग्वेज की. ओके फाइन, चले हिंदी और इंग्लिश दोनों में. सो डियर स्टूडेंट्स, यहाँ पे the square of the shortest distance between these two is m by n, where m comma n are co-prime numbers, then m plus n is equal to. So very standard question. Shortest distance between the two skew lines, dear students. Hi dear students, say hi everyone once, give your thumbs up. Everyone, come on. It's a math, your favorite subject, so you must give a thumbs up, right? Thank you. Okay, Ajay. Right. Yeah. So dear students, now you see the square of the shortest distance means how to find the shortest distance between two skew lines. You know well, the first line, dear students, you see these are the two skew lines. You take general point on the first line, that is the point given on the first line is 2, 1, minus 3, and the DRs are 1, 2, minus 3, whereas the second line, a point on it is minus 1, minus 3, minus 5, and the DRs are 2, 4, minus 5, dear students. So you let this point be A, let this point be C, this vector is B bar, this vector is D bar. Shortest distance, my dear friends, D is given by, so box AC bar, B bar, D bar by magnitude of B cross D, a standard one, dear students. So you just take this is, yeah, determinant of AC bar will become, this is 3, this is 4, this is minus 3 plus 5 will become 2. So B bar is nothing but 1, 2, minus 3, and you can say D bar is nothing but 2, 4, minus 5. This by magnitude of B cross D, dear students. It's a standard question, dear students. Let us check. So try to expand the first determinant. 3 into this is minus 10 plus 12 will be 2. Minus 4 times this is minus 5 plus 6, which is 1, plus 2 times this is 4 minus 4 will become 0, my dear friends. This is going to be the numerator with modulus, and denominator B cross D magnitude is nothing but square root of these brackets numbers squares. 2 square plus 1 square plus 0 square, my dear friends. You are going to get 6 minus 4, 2. 2 by root 5 is going to be the shortest distance. Please do remember, he asked the square of the shortest distance, which is going to be 4 by 5, my dear friends. When D square is 4 by 5, he said m comma n relatively prime, m plus n value is going to be 9. B option is the right answer. So how many of you got B option, dear students? Please text here. So say 9. How many of you got? Yeah, fine, perfect, very good. Next, dear students, the next question, you see matrices related question, dear students. Matrices related, A is some matrix given A into this column matrix is another column matrix. Array, this is a 3 by 1 matrix. You got 3 by 1 means A order must be 3 by 3. Then only it is possible. So A order 3 by 3 in the sense, dear students, you can take A matrix as A, B, C, X, Y, G. You can say L, M, N. Suppose this is A matrix. It is multiplied by, dear students, a column matrix like 0, 1, 0. You have to get like 0, 0, 1. You just multiply, dear students. What you are going to get is, Hindi में भी बताता हूँ. Okay, yeah. First row, first column, you will get B is equal to 0. Then second row, this column Y is equal to 0. Third row, this column M is equal to 1. Okay, so we got these values, dear students. इसके बाद क्या है? Next value. Next, similarly, you take A into this is equal to this matrix. So when this the same matrix is multiplied with 4, 1, 3, dear students, you have to get like 0, 1, 0. So now if you multiply here, dear students, yeah, so this is A, B, C, X, Y, Z, L, M, N. You will get two equations. Finally, he is asking us to find, you see, what should we find? A, 2, 3. Second row, third column, Z value we have to find. Do remember, हमारा target ये है Z value find out करने का. So, okay, yeah, right, dear students. So, Z value के लिए क्या करना है? देखिए, same. So, first row, first column, you will get like 4A plus B plus 3C is equal to 0. X, Y, Z का equation लेना, that is 4X plus Y plus 3Z is equal to 1. Similarly, next equation में second row, second column में आपको you will get 2x plus y. You will see 2x plus y plus 2z is equal to 0. You will get, already you know that y is 0. So you will get two equations in two variables. 4x plus 3z is equal to 1 and 2x plus 2z is equal to 0. Y is equal to, here x is equal to minus z, my dear friends. If you put x is equal to minus z, z value is minus 1. Yeah, z value आपको -1 मिलेगा. That's what he is asking, 2, 1. So z value is -1. Right, dear students? Clear? Clear, dear students? Clear? Okay, fine. Right. Next, dear students. So the system of equations is a very standard question. The system of equations has no solution. After that, actually there are two unknowns, lambda and mu. So next part the question clarity nahi hai. फिर भी no solution माने determinant 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 5, 1, 5 lambda. You just make this determinant equal to 0. You will get lambda value is going to be, you can say 18. Similarly, since no solution, you can also take the other part like 1, 1, 1. So 1, 5, you can say this is 1, 2, 5. I mean to say these two columns as it is, and 6 you can take like 6, 9 mu. You can also take this. So infinitely many solutions case नहीं है. आप expand करके देखिए 1 into you say 2 lambda minus 25 minus 1 into lambda minus 5 plus 1 into you can say 5 minus 2 is 3 equal to 0. That is 2 lambda minus 25 minus lambda plus 5 plus 3 equal to 0. You see, this is lambda, this is going to be minus 20 plus 3 minus 17, lambda is equal to 17, you are correct. You will get lambda is equal to 17. Lambda value 17 आएगा. इसके बाद, yes you are correct, Chandana. So lambda is equal to 17. इसके बाद mu find out करना है. So आप A भी कर सकते हैं. You can also do this by, see, mu related he didn't ask the question. Since he said no solution, you can also take like rank method also you can adapt to find the mu value, dear students. Rank method भी बहुत simple है यहाँ पे. So if you also go with that, you see rank method, this is 1, 1, 1, 6, 1259. This is 15 lambda mu. With the help of this one, make this one 0, 0, 1, 4, 3. R3 minus R1 karo. This is 0, 4, lambda minus 1, mu minus 6 milega. Now you have to make this one 0. So this is 1, 1, 1, 6, 0, 1, 4, 3. So multiply R2 with 4 and subtract, my dear friends. 0, 0. If you multiply this with lambda minus 17, you will get. So here multiplying 12 means mu minus 18 you will get. If no solution, my dear friends, he said the system has no solution. Lambda must be 17, mu should not be 18. Okay, yeah. So mu should not be 18. Suppose it depends on the question what he has given. This question part is incomplete, based on which we can comment about mu. Okay, if he didn't ask anything about mu, we are very happy. Lambda value 17 can be given just by taking the determinant itself. Right, dear students. इसके बाद देखिए, yeah. So right. So dear students, इसके बाद और एक क्वेश्चन आया है. So मेरे ख्याल से एक क्वेश्चन भी ले सकते हैं आप. You see integral, you see it is given like integral x cube sin x dx is given as g of x plus c. Okay. Next, so he is asking us find g of x plus g dash x at x is equal to pi by 2 into 8 is given. Is it the right question, dear students? Is it the right question given? Those who have written the exam, is it the right question? Yeah. So अब क्या है? So by parts apply करने पर आपको g of x है ना, g of x मिलेगा. हाँ. So इसके बाद इंटेग्रल g dash x is very simple है, x cube sin x है. अब देखिए g dash x क्या होता है? g dash x डेरिवेटिव इज x cube sin x at pi by 2. ए वैल्यू होता है 8 into ये क्या है x cube sin x at pi by 2 is pi by 2 whole cube. ये pi cube by 8 होगा. So now आपको g of x find out करना पड़ेगा dear students. So g of x के लिए हम क्या कर सकते हैं? Just you do by parts. So discuss, yeah, we are discussing in English. Yeah. So we'll do dear students English part. You see you have to do by parts dear students. So f of x into integral g of x minus integral of f dash x into minus cos x will become plus cos x dx hai. So which is minus x cube cos x plus, you see, yeah, then 3 times this is x square cos x. So इसका integral क्या है? Again by parts करना. f of x, you see cos x into, you see f of x is x square, cos x derivative, f of x into integral g of x minus integral of f dash x into a sin x dx होता है. Right dear students. Then minus x cube cos x plus 3x square sin x minus 6 into integral of, yeah, x sin x dx होगा. इसका इंटीग्रल आपको कंफर्टेबल से निकलता है. यू कैन टेक आउट द इंटीग्रल इजीली डियर स्टूडेंट्स. माइनस 6 इंटू, या f of x into integral g of x minus integral of f dash x into minus cos x. This becomes minus cos x dx. So finally you have to put pi by 2 dear student. This becomes 0. Here you will get sin pi by 2 is 1. So 3 pi square by 4 you will get. Yeah. The next minus, this term becomes 0. Then minus 6 into, you can say cos x integral is sin x. So at pi by 2 this becomes 1. So now you multiply with this, you will get the answer dear students. Okay. So dear students, this is one question given from indefinite integration, right? So next physics sir is waiting for you. Sir will be discussing few more questions. Hi sir, please come.
Hello sir.
Yes, sir.
I guess there are
Yeah.
few more questions in physics which
Yeah.
we can discuss now. Okay. After this, yes. So we have physics questions now. I guess 3 or 4 physics questions are there which we can discuss now, and we are getting more and more questions. and those if you have any the correct diagram for P naught V naught वाला जो question है तो send it to us. Otherwise I have received one diagram, I'll share that also. Okay, so value of E naught is 9.3 volt per meter and C, that is speed of light, is given in this question. Find the value of B naught. अब देखो electromagnetic waves को भी इन्होंने नहीं छोड़ा, उसमें से एक question आ ही गया, right? Okay, paper, I would say paper is okay, easy. Paper, second shift paper today is easy. Morning shift paper was moderate, definitely it was moderate, but the second shift paper is easy. So let's come to the question now. Here in this particular question, if you can see, the value of magnitude of electric field is given 9.3 volt per meter, and the value of speed of light is given 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second, right? Find the value of B naught. So do we have any relationship between these three, E naught, C and B naught? Yes, we have. And what is that relationship? It is C B naught is equals to E naught, right? So what is the value of B naught from here? This is a very simple question. It is E naught upon C, right? What is the value of E naught given here? 9.3 upon 3 into 10 to the power 8. Now what is the answer we are getting? You guys please type the answer in the chat box also. Yes, very good, 3.1. So B naught would be something like this, 3.1 into 10 to the power minus 8, okay, Tesla. Is it clear? So this is very easy. I guess this is very simple question. Now here also students can get confused. Sometimes what happens, students say no, B naught is equals to C E naught. It happens during examination pressure, this might happen, but please make sure you do not make such mistakes in examination. And also you can see that, see, this is 9.3 and this is 3, right? So this is somewhere multiple of this now. So definitely 3 ones are 3.1s are, right? So there is, this is also motivating us to use this particular formula. Clear everybody? Yes. Next. What is the next question? Next question is this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you the solution to this question and also the probable mistakes which a student can commit during examination. That is also important to know, okay? Mayank wants to reduce the competition. He is saying make sure you do such mistakes, right? Nice strategy, Mayank. Now two charges plus m and minus 4 microcoulombs. So we have two charges plus 7 millicoulombs and another charge is minus 4 millicoulombs. Come on, you guys, read the question and solve it and let me know your answer. Okay, find electrostatic potential energy. So what is electrostatic potential energy and what is the distance between these charges? As we can see here, the charges are kept at minus 7, 0, 0 and 7, 0, 0. So what is the distance between them? It will be 14. Since they have not mentioned the unit, so we will consider it meter. Okay. Otherwise, if they mention the unit, then we have to be careful about the unit also. Yes, it was plus and minus, right? Plus 7 millicoulombs and minus 4 millicoulombs. So it doesn't matter. See, even if suppose if you say if this is minus, this is plus, doesn't matter. Anyways, the answer will be negative. What is the formula for potential energy? K Q1 Q2 अपॉन R. अब यहां जो गलती हो सकती है वो क्या है? जल्दबाजी में R स्क्वायर हो जाता है ना? तो यहां पर R रखना है डिनोमिनेटर में, ये चीज याद रखनी है हमको. 9 इंटू 10 टू द पावर 9, ओके, कितना है ये? 7 इंटू 10 टू द पावर माइनस 3 माइनस 4 इंटू 10 टू द पावर माइनस 3. ओके, K Q1 Q2 अपॉन डिस्टेंस कितना है? 14. तो कितना आ रहा है आंसर, बताओ जल्दी से. वेरी गुड. सो इट विल बी 9 इंटू 28 इंटू 10 टू द पावर 3, राइट, अपॉन 14. 1 जा 2 जा, so it will be 18 into 10 to the power 3 joules. Okay, clear everybody? Or you can say 18 kilojoules. minus kilojoules. Let's not forget the negative sign here. Okay, so what is the potential energy? Minus 18 kilojoules. Okay, perfect. I hope this is clear to everybody. Let's move on to the next question now. Okay, so as per the data that we have received in this question, this is the right answer. Okay, cool. Now find the wavelength in nanometer of incident radiation where work function is given and stopping potential is given, right? Okay, so I'll show you the method, and as per this data I'll give you the answer. Okay, so wavelength in nanometer they have asked, right? And where work function is 4 points. So work function is given 4.12 electron volts and stopping potential is 4 volts. So what is EV naught? EV naught will be 4 electron volts. This is also the maximum kinetic energy, right? Okay, no problem. As per this data I'll solve and give you the right answer, and if something is different, like here if it instead of 4 it is 2 volts, you can solve it and give the right answer according to that. Okay, so let's move ahead. We will say that energy E is equals to KE max plus work function. So what is maximum kinetic energy, or this is EV naught plus phi. How much it is coming out to be? It is coming out to be 4 plus 4.12, that is, okay, it is 8.12 electron volts. Okay everybody, this is the energy, right? And suppose if it is 2 volts, now then put it 2 volts and get your answer. Suppose some students are saying, sir, it was 2 volts, then put 2 here, right? And it will be what? 6.12 here. Now energy you must represent Hc by lambda, and what is Hc? Here it will be 1242 upon, what you will do here, 8.12, suppose 8.12, and lambda will be in nanometer. Okay, so this approximately here is coming 153 nanometer, but if the data is different, if it is 2 here, it will be 6.12, and accordingly you can get the answer. Is it clear everybody? Yes. So as per this data, the answer will come out to be 153 nanometer, and this is simple equation that you have to use in this particular question. Okay, perfect. Do we have another question? Yes. So I guess this is this question right now. Those who have attempted today's paper second shift, is the diagram correct? Yes, Pinky, the answer was 153 or 152.95 nanometer as per the data given, right? Now, this is a question here. Find the work done in the cycle A, B, C, D, E. Okay, so A, B, C, D and E. So D is this point. So what is the work done in this particular cycle? Yes, so Pranav is saying, yes sir, this diagram is correct. Now let's solve this particular diagram and get our answer. Let's start with work done in the process AB. Okay, so work done in the process AB will be what? It will be area under this curve, right? And since the gas is expanding here, since the gas is expanding in A to B, the work done will be positive. Okay, so it will be P naught into change in volume. How much it is? 3 V naught minus 2 V naught, that is V naught. So here the answer will be P naught V naught. Clear everybody? Right? So it will be P naught V naught. Now let's go from B to C. So can you see that it's an isochoric process, constant volume process? So work done in B to C must be 0, right? Because the volume is not changing, gas is neither expanding nor getting compressed. So no work done here. From C to D, or directly we can go from C to E, but it is better you go from, we can directly go from C to E here. Work done in the cycle C to E will be what? You tell me. C to E, gas is getting compressed, so work done must be negative, yes or no? Negative, so we'll put the negative sign first here. Then what is this? 2P naught. What is this? 2P naught. And what is the change in volume? From 3 to V naught, that is 2V naught. So what is this? Minus 4 P naught V naught. This is the work done in CE, right? So overall work done in A, B, C, E would be how much? It will be P naught V naught plus 0 minus 4 P naught V naught, and the correct answer would be minus 3 P naught V naught. I guess this was one of the options there, and this is the correct one. Clear, everybody? Okay, I guess chemistry questions are there. Yes, chemistry sir is here, and we will discuss some more chemistry questions now, and I'll come back with some more physics questions. Okay, thank you so much, guys. I guess Sarfaraz sir is here, please sir. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, students, welcome back to our chemistry section. Because before I start chemistry, one important thing I would like to say, all the students, a very good news to all of you all. A very good and big news to all of you all. We at Infinity Learn are having a rank college seat predictor which is accurate and completely free. Everyone, please, the predictor is completely free. If you put your marks, your phone number, you'll get accurate, 99% accurate details, and the link is obviously available in the description. Please go ahead there, put all the details, and you can check your answer. Please give me thumbs up, everyone, fast. Give me thumbs up fast. Okay, is it clear? Okay, a very important. You can see on the screen also you got one link. On the screen also you got the link. Okay, so please take it very seriously. Okay, you can predict everything, admission chances, seat, everything will come to you very comfortably. Now shall we come back to chemistry? So before I start chemistry, I would like to introduce my colleague Suresh sir. Suresh sir, he's also a chemistry faculty. He's also chemistry faculty with me, and some problems he will also help you in solving, and he'll explain you how those problems came and what are the solutions of it based upon the memory of the students. So sir, I need some small help from calculations for you. Sure. So some problems are there. Yes. So wherever calculations come, sir will help me. Okay, so chalo, let's continue. Okay, please. So now come on, now all of y'all, how many of y'all have solved this correct? The answer for this is 153 we got as per the calculation. Please check your answer. The answer for this is 153 we got, and how it came, we have to do it. So here you can see the reaction is, the step 1 what you have to do is, you should first find limiting reagent. Am I right? You have to first find limiting reagent, and already I have done before teaching you, I have checked the problem. Limiting reagent is aluminium. Limiting reagent is aluminium, but other students will ask, oh, very nice to see mass. So limiting reagent. So let us see. So how to find limiting reagent? Aluminium plus oxygen give rise to Al2O3. Correct? So if I write here 2 aluminium, if I write this 3 by 2, and now the reaction got balanced. Now I can apply chemical law of equivalence. Chemical law of equivalence. So number of moles of aluminium divided by 2 is to number of moles of oxygen divided by 3 by 2, or you can take 1.5. Suresh sir, what is the number of, in place of number of moles, what we can write? Weight by gram molecular weight. Okay, this is 2 here. Okay, 27 is to weight by gram molecular weight of oxygen is 32 divided by, this is 3 by 2, you can write 1.5. So all the students tell me, how much is the weight of aluminium given? Aluminium given is how much? 81. How much is the weight of oxygen given? 128. Please Suresh sir, help me. What is the ratio you are getting? Ratio kitna aa raha? What is the ratio coming, sir? Please tell me. 81 by 27 divided by 2, and this is 128. I think everybody can see the screen till here, no? Yeah. 1.5. Yeah, here how much, sir? 1.5. 1.5 is to, I think 1.7 something. Here how much, see sir? 128 by 32. Calculations, you can do it by your own also. So 2.6. 2.6. Everybody tell me which is small number? Which is small number? This is small number. So therefore, Aluminium is now limiting reagent, and we know the rule. We have to solve by using limiting reagent. Whoever is the small number, you have to always solve using it only. So therefore now I will tell. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, so number of moles of aluminium divided by 2 must be equal to number of moles of Al2O3 divided by 1. So number of moles of aluminum is what? Weight by gram molecular weight divided by 2 is equal to, this is weight by gram molecular weight of Al2O3 is 102 divided by 1. So everybody know this value is already given to us is how much? 81. So I think if you solve, you will get 153. So find limiting reagent, put there, you will get the answer. Okay, very good. How many of you have done this correct? See, आज का एग्जाम नॉर्मल था, मॉडरेट, सारे एग्जाम्स मॉडरेट ही है. ऑल एग्जाम्स, अन्य एग्जाम्स मॉडरेट वस्तु नहीं, ऑल एग्जाम्स आराम से आ रहे, ऑल आर कमिंग easy. In every language I can say moderate only, all the papers are coming. Okay, all moderate only coming. Okay, right. I don't know Telugu properly. My Telugu is very broken. Okay, so if I say some wrong Telugu, I am very sorry for it. Okay, now next is the very cheapest question of the century. Okay, right. What is the question? Tell me. Everybody tell me, which process is this? Chlorobenzene, NaOH, high temperature and high pressure. Which process? Dow. Right? I am from Hyderabad only, Vamshi. Okay, Dow process. This is nothing but Dow's process. So you will get intermediate sodium phenoxide. Since it is reacting further, obviously it is understood that it should become phenol. And this is oxidizing agent. Direct question from NCERT. Phenol on oxidation gives 1,4-benzoquinone. I don't know what is the question asked on this. I don't know the options asked in this. I don't know anything about this. Question. I know only one thing, that this is the, one student gave me this equation, I explained the solution. Are you following? I gave you the answer, but I don't know what did he ask. Did he ask structures? I don't know. Did he ask how many oxygens? I don't know. I don't know anything. Okay, chalo, very good. So why don't I give a chance to my colleague and friend Suresh sir. He will he'll explain you some problems. Okay, so he will also take up some chance and he'll explain you few problems. So Suresh sir, please go ahead. Students, I am going to my operator. He is Bhaskar. Okay, he is there. I'll go and I'll pick up some questions and I'll come back in 5 to 10 minutes. So meanwhile, be with Suresh sir. Bye sir.
Thank you sir. Sarfaraz sir. Thank you. Hello my dear students. How are you all? How did you do examination today? So as compared to yesterday and today's morning shift, the today afternoon shift examination is same, balanced and moderate. And how many of you did how many questions? You just put in the chat box. How did you perform the examination? And today we are going to discuss about some questions that are being given in the afternoon session shift 2, and also we are going to give some inputs and some tricks for the upcoming JEE examination. One thumbs up everybody in the chat box before going into the session, right? Very good. 50 done. Very good. 245. Perfect. 553 words. So there are 3 questions. I just want to get it ready for you. And here it is, which graph represents the zero order reaction? And you can expect a question from the chemical kinetics reactions and graphs. So we have zero order graphs, we have first order graphs and activation energy graphs. 3 categories of graphs are there in chemical kinetics, which is very important. And there are 3 major graphs are given as far as the order is concerned in the NCERT. So physical booster series 75, let us do here. It is mentioned it is as a zero order reaction. What is the integration rate expression for the zero order reaction? It is given as concentration of reactant A at given time is equal to A naught minus KT. So this is the integrated rate expression for the zero order reaction, where you can see this expression appears to me as y is equal to mx plus c. So that on x-axis time is taken and y-axis you are taken reactant concentration. You are going to get a straight line as it is shown as a negative. It is supposed to be a straight line with a negative slope, and the slope is equal to minus k. It is simply extracted from NCERT textbook. But always stick on to the NCERT and follow the lines given in the NCERT, and more than half of the paper I can guarantee you directly from NCERT. And this answer for this question is going to be option C, as for the memory based graphs that is extracted from the various students' feedback. How many of you did this is C? How many of you did this is C? Come on. Okay, आगे बढ़ते. And next question is based on, it is D and F block elements, applications of D and F block elements, and transition elements has its own applications in making alloys. So in this list 1 alloys are given and list 2 mixture of metals. After a long gap, it is observed that alloys is also given in the examination. It is a little surprised, of course. A question has been given. Let us see what is that. Bronze is given in the list 1 alloys. Bronze is given, stainless steel, UK gold coin, and the brass. And various metals are given: iron, chromium and nickel, copper and tin, copper and zinc, gold, copper, nickel and zinc. For this question, the appropriate answer is supposed to be A. So A matches with 2 and B matches with 1. A matches with 2 and B matches with 1 and C matches with 4. This is 4 and D matches with 3. So here the bronze is a mixture of copper and tin. Yes, of course, yeah, ash gaming. And stainless steel, it is a mixture of iron and chromium and nickel. So chromium and nickel gives anti-rusting activity and its glittering activity. And also UK gold coin is a combination of gold, copper and zinc and nickel, and the brass is copper and zinc is an alloy. And this list of metals are given in the applications of D and F block elements in the NCERT textbook. And also you are going to get very good questions from this. Yes. Next one, by using the relation delta G is equal to delta H minus T delta A. So there is a question has been asked. This is not a part of question. And so far, based on the delta G, and every session one question is being asked that I can analyze it and I can forecast आगे आने वाला के sessions में भी delta G Gibbs Helmholtz equation का हिसाब से question आने का ज़्यादा संभावना भी है. And you can say which of the following is incorrect for the spontaneous reaction at the given temperature. So for a spontaneous reaction, so let us introspect what is that. So Gibbs Helmholtz equation says delta G is equal to delta H minus T delta S. Whenever the system or the process is spontaneous, delta G is supposed to be negative. If delta G is equal to 0, it is said to be equilibrium. If delta G is a positive value is greater than 0, it is said to be non-spontaneous. If delta G value is less than 0, is said to be a spontaneous process. So the question itself is asking about this spontaneous process. So a spontaneous process होने के लिए आपका delta G negative होना चाहिए. So a negative value is supposed to be less than 0, so that delta H magnitude supposed to be a positive quantity, negative quantity. And entropy change is supposed to be a positive quantity. So in that condition, the magnitude of the delta G value is going to be negative. So if you just say the opposite of this, if delta G is going to be a positive and delta H is a positive and delta S is going to be a positive, negative, then the process is going to be non-spontaneous. So for the non-spontaneous process, delta S is less than 0 and delta H is going to be greater than 0. So option 2 is going to be the next option for this. And we'll collect some more questions and we'll get back to you. And till then, Maths faculty Bashir sir is going to take over.
Yes, sir.
Please come.
Yes,
sir.
sir. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Hi, dear students. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, before that, before I go to math questions, dear students, so All India Test Series from Infinity Learn is available, dear students, with 50% off. You see, you can use this coupon code YouTube 50 off will be there. The link is there in the description. So all of you can avail this for, you see, All India Test Series through Infinity Learn, dear students. Right? You see this question, dear student, from sequence and series, we can say, you see, in every question we can say that definitely one question is there from sequence and series, sometimes two questions. You see, alpha beta are the roots of this particular quadratic equation, alpha beta. So 10th and 11th terms are of AP. So array, you can take alpha as 10th term, means you can take a plus 9d, and beta as a plus 10d. Okay, and of the common difference is 3 by 2. So given indirectly common difference d is 3 by 2, dear students. Now, yeah, you can say, dear students, the sum of 11 terms is 88, means 11 by 2 into 2a plus, you can say 10d, my dear friends. So 10d is given as 88. So 11 8 times, you can say 2a plus 10d is going to be 16, that is a plus 5d is going to be 8, my dear friends. D is already given as, yeah, it's easy question. 10d is 3 by 2, in the sense you can also substitute here, d means 15. So 2a value is 1, a is equal to 1 by 2. Once a value is 1 by 2, dear students, you can find, you see, alpha value a and d are given, you can find alpha, you can find beta, my dear friends. Now he said, you see, p is going to be nothing but sum of the roots alpha plus beta, q is nothing but product of the roots alpha beta, dear students. Can you find this, dear students? Now, you see, alpha is half plus, you can see alpha plus beta, 9d is nothing but, d is already given as 3 by 2, which is going to be 27 by 2, so which is 28 by 2, so 14. Alpha value is 14, whereas, dear students, beta value, you see, a plus 10d, a is half, 10d will become 15, you can see. So 15 means 31 by 2 is beta value, dear students. So you know alpha value, beta value, 31 by 2, dear students. Now you just find p value, q value, accordingly you just try to find here q minus 2p. Alpha beta is nothing but 31 by 2 into 14 is q value, minus, dear students, you can say 2p, 2p is nothing but 2 alpha plus 2 beta, that is 31 plus 28. Okay, you just compute this, my dear friends, 37, 7 into 217 minus, you can say 59. You are going to get the answer to be 158, dear students. Yeah, 158 is the answer. Right, dear students, this is very easy question. All of you please do remember sequence and series. Students who are going to write the exam tomorrow, sequence and series is definitely going to help a lot to answer the question, dear students. Okay, the next, you can say this question, consider this as a beautiful question in statistics, dear student. There is a wonderful shortcut I am going to give you here. You see, there are certain terms in AP. The variance of the given data he is asking about, dear students. This shortcut you can find rarely in the books even. This is an AP with first term 8, common difference d is going to be 13, 320 is, you can say what term? For a plus n minus 1 into d, 13 is 320, dear students. That is n minus 1 into 13 is nothing but 312, 13 2s are 26, 24, n is equal to 25, my dear friends. You know standard deviation of the numbers, if standard deviation of in AP with common difference d and number of terms n, shortcut is d into root of n square minus 1 by 12 is the standard deviation, my dear friends. Do you know this shortcut? How many of you know the shortcut, dear students? The shortcut is very important and a beautiful shortcut it is. Mod d into root of n square minus 1 by 12. So he wants variance, that is d square into n square minus 1 by 12. D square is going to be, dear students, 13 square 169, n square minus 1 624 by 12. You just compute, you will get the answer, dear students, right? So this shortcut you can rarely find in the books, nowhere. Yes, Venkatesai, Vishal, so beautiful shortcut, may be helpful. So all of you do remember, dear students. Next, select two squares of 1 by 1 unit. So 1 by 1 unit squares such that no two squares have common side. Okay, so in the sense, my dear friend, this question can be done. There are 16 1 by 1 square units. It's a general problem we can find in the books. Generally, the same kind of question you might have seen even in chessboard also. Yeah. So here there are 16 squares, my dear friends, but you can find three kinds of squares. One which are at the corners, second which are at the edges, and others which are inside of this. Now, dear students, we can answer this question in a way. So suppose you have taken the corner one, which can be taken in four ways. If you take that, you are not supposed to take this and these two, and you are left with out of 16. So 3 squares you cannot take, that means you are left with 13. Out of 13 you can select one, that is one selection of 2 squares having no side common. Next, dear students, if you take a square in the edge, there are 8 such squares for each such selection. For example, if you take this, you cannot take 1, 2, 3, 4. Other than these 4, you can take any one from the 12. So 12C1 will be the answer here. The next one, out of these 4, if you select one, my dear friends, so for every selection of these, other than this, you cannot select 4 of this. For example, if you take a square of this kind, my dear friends, which is here, I mean to say, other than this, you cannot select 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 are gone. So out of 16, 5 are gone, in the sense 11 are left. Out of 11, you can select 1. So here each pair of selection it repeats 2 times, so you have to write by 2, my dear friends. In these many ways you can select. So I'll explain once again, listen to me carefully. So since some students are asking again, dear students, here this is a 4 by 4 square, beautiful question it is. Let me repeat, what you need is to have some patience. Yeah, so dear students, if this is a 4 by 4 grid, so you have to select 2 unit squares such that they have no side common. Suppose if you select this, my dear friends, so this kind of 4 will be, now if you select this, you cannot take this and this. Other than these 3, from the remaining 13 you can select any of them. So 13C1 possibility will be there, right? Chalo, the next one, my dear students, you can say here after this, suppose you have taken a square of kind this one, which are at the edge kind of. For example, if you take this, so there will be 8 such squares at the edge, that is 8C1. In such case, if you select this, you cannot take this, you cannot take this, you cannot take this. 4 are exempted, that means you are left with, you can say 12. Out of 12 you select 1, my dear friends. Then the next part is, dear students, the next part is, yeah, I can say the third case will be there. Suppose if you select a square here in between, there are 4 such, dear students. In such case, yeah, you cannot take this, you cannot take this, you cannot take this, you cannot take this. 5 are arrested. So out of 16, 5 are gone, means 13 will be, 11 will be left. So 11C1, my dear friends. Okay, so these many ways you can select 2, but each selection is repeated twice. For example, if you take this combination, so you have taken in this case as well as in this case. So this is why by 2 you have to do. This gives the answer, dear students, right? Fine. The next, dear students, you see, this is a physics question. So physics people will be coming. Meanwhile, dear students, I mean to say mathematics related questions, especially Yeah, probability of selecting two squares with no common side was asked. Okay, if that is the case, dear students, out of 16 squares, you can select in 16 two ways, right? Now, number of ways you have counted, that you write in the numerator, that gives the probability, right, dear students? There are 16 squares, you can select in 16 C2 cases. You just compute, this is 2 into 13, 26, plus this is 4 into 12, 48, plus this is 2 into 11, 22. This is 50, 70 plus 26, 96 by, this is 16 into 15 by 2. Yes, 3 2 times, 3 5 times, you will get 4 by 5 around, right? This is the thing, okay? Okay, right. So, in the same way, because students are always dear, we pronounce many times dear students. Bharadwaj, got it? So, 50, how much percentile? 50 you can get around 98.5 to 99. Okay, right dear students. And description में इधर दिया गया है क्या? So, test series, all India test series is there in description. So, link is there in the description. All of you avail it and you can use 50% off of this. Yeah, Ravindran sir, please do come.
Yes,
Hi,
sir.
sir.
So we have got some more physics questions and we
Yes.
can discuss them now. Okay, everybody. Come on. So this question, which is from the dimensional analysis, okay, and they are asking magnetic permeability, torsional constant, magnetic induction, and magnetic moment. Okay, so we have four things here, four physical quantities here, and we have to match their dimensional formulae on the right side. Yes, चलो तो फटाफट आप लोग सॉल्व करते जाइए मेरे साथ, और हो सके तो आंसर को झट से बताइए चैट बॉक्स में, राइट? सो टेल मी योर आंसर इन द चैट बॉक्स क्विकली. कम ऑन. सबसे पहले बात करते हैं, इसमें आपको आसान क्या दिखता है? एक तो जैसे नॉर्मली तो बोला जाता है बच्चों को कि याद रहे तो ज्यादा अच्छा है. मैग्नेटिक परमिएबिलिटी या किसी एक चीज को याद रखना ज्यादा आसान रहता है, तो वो याद कर लो तो बेटर है. नहीं तो हम क्या कर सकते हैं, जिसमें इसमें सबसे आसान है मैग्नेटिक इंडक्शन और मैग्नेटिक फील्ड. तो हमको पता है फोर्स कितना होता है, ILB. यहां से हम मैग्नेटिक फील्ड झट से पता कर सकते हैं, यस और नो? तो ये कितना हो जाएगा, फोर्स हो जाएगा M1 L1 T-2 अपॉन L1 एंड A1. ओके, करंट का एम्पियर यहां पर आ जाएगा. तो मैग्नेटिक फील्ड कितनी बन जाएगा यहां से बताओ, M1 L तो चला गया, A-1 T-2. ऐसा कोई ऑप्शन है क्या? M1 A-1 T-2. यस, तो C के लिए क्या हो गया, P. क्या आप लोग का आंसर आया? मैग्नेटिक इंडक्शन बोलो, फील्ड बोलो, यहां पर सेम उसकी अंडरस्टैंडिंग रहेगी. ठीक है, तो मैग्नेटिक, चलो आपकी लैंग्वेज मैग्नेटिक फील्ड चलते हैं अपन. मैग्नेटिक फील्ड यहां पर कितना रहेगा, ये आंसर आ गया ऑप्शन पी. क्या आपका मैच हो रहा है ये? ओके, सो ऑप्शन सी मैग्नेटिक फील्ड इज मैचिंग विथ ऑप्शन पी ऑन द राइट साइड ऑफ द कॉलम. ओके, नाउ since we know this, then we can go for magnetic moment also. Now what is magnetic moment? Magnetic moment formula is NIA, right? A is area, I is current. So magnetic moment is, I guess it is very simple. So it will be how much? Area is L2. So it will be M0 L2 A1. So L2 A1, this is very easy, right? Which option? Q. So this will match with Q. Now what else we have here? After this, I guess magnetic permeability also we can solve, or torsional constant also we can solve. So we will go for torsional constant. So tau is equals to C times theta, right? Tau is equals to C times theta. So torsional constant C is tau by theta. Now we have to find out. See, theta is what, students? Theta has units, but it does not have any dimensional formula. So whatever is the dimensional formula for torque, that will be the dimensional formula for C as well. So for torque is what? torque is force into, let's say R, F into R. So it will be, force is what? M1 L1 T minus 2 into L1. So overall for C it becomes M1 L2 T minus 2. Do we have any option like this? M1 L2 T minus 2? Yes, this is R. So without solving, we can say, sir, magnetic permeability will be S. Okay, clear everybody? So what will be the correct answer here? A will match with S, B will match with R, C will match with P, and D will match with Q. Clear everybody? Torsional constant is simply just like we have this formula, na? Force constant, F is equals to Kx for spring. Similarly for torsional constant we have C into theta, right? So where C is torque upon the angular displacement of the rod. Okay, is it clear? Okay, perfect. Is there any doubt in this particular question? Anybody? If you have, please ask in the chat box, otherwise we'll move on to the next question. Clear. And one more thing is magnetic permeability. I have asked my students at least to remember this formula, and this is simple, M1 L1 A minus 2 T minus 2. If you remember this formula quickly, you can answer this. Okay, otherwise is there any method to solve it? Yes, you can use B is equals to mu naught N I, right? So you can use this formula. B we have just now found out, N is what? Number of turns per unit length, and I is current. From there we can get the value of mu naught. So we can also use this formula to get the value of mu naught, because for magnetic field already we are finding out magnetic field from here. So we know the dimensional formula of magnetic field already. We can use it here and just get the value of mu naught instantaneously without wasting our time. Is it okay? समझ आ गई बात सभी को? चलिए तो फिर अब आगे बढ़ते हैं. एक और क्वेश्चन है हमारे पास, ये आया है केपलर्स लॉ से. ठीक है, तो केपलर लॉ से आया है. ये क्या क्वेश्चन है? A satellite is 9 times closer to Earth compared to Moon, right? Time period of Moon is 27 days, then the time period of satellite will be. Immediately, whenever you see this kind of question where time period is given and the distance from the center of Earth is given, you have to understand this formula will work here, right? So I'll say it like this: T2 by T1 whole square will be R2 by R1 whole cube. Is it clear everybody? Right, now tell me, what is T1? 27 days. It is 27 whole to the power 2. And what is the satellite? Is 9 times closer, so R2 by R1. So let's say if so R2 is R1 upon 9, because it is 9 times closer than Moon, right? So satellite is 9 times closer to R2 by R1 will be 1 by 9 whole cube. Okay, shall we start from here? So what this will be? So T2 square into 1 by 27 is equal to 1 by 9 to the power 3 by 2. Or let's do one thing, T2 by 27, yes, T2 by 27 we can write like this. Okay, so what is this? T2 by 27 is equal to, under root of 9 is 3, so 1 by 3 whole to the power 3, which will become how much? Yes, it will become 1 by 27. So T2 is coming out to be 1 day. Is it clear everybody? Yes, so Mayank has got 1, Siran has got 1, very good. Study Hub has got 1, very good. So you guys understood how to solve this particular question? Sashwat Shaw. Okay, Sashwat, you also got this, right? So let's move on to the next question now. Okay, do we have any other? Yes, 2 more questions I guess we have in physics to discuss, and then chemistry or maths will come. Okay, so in series LCR circuit, the inductance L is given, right? Inductance L is given, and capacitance C is also given, the angular frequency of the source when the current has maximum amplitude in the circuit is, right? Angular frequency they have asked, or frequency, both we will find out, right? Both we will find out, we will see, and whichever option matches we'll go with that. So L is given 30 millihenry and capacitance is given 300 microfarad. So what is omega? Achha, when the current is maximum, current has maximum amplitude only under resonance. That means they are technically asking us the resonance frequency only, nothing else. Yes or no? What they are asking? They are asking resonant frequency. So angular frequency will be 1 by root over LC, and omega is 2 pi into F, 1 by root over LC. So from here we can say F, if you want to find out, it will be 1 by 2 pi root over LC. Is it clear? Okay, perfect. Now tell me, 1 by 2 pi into root over, now what is L? Tell me L. L is 30 millihenry. What is C? 300 microfarad. Okay, so F will come out to be 1 by 2 pi into root over 9 into 10 to the power minus 6. So it comes out to be 1000 upon 6 pi hertz or per second. Okay, so 10 to the power 3 upon 6 pi is matching. 10 to the power 3 upon 6 pi per second. Is it okay? Yes, option D is matching, right? This should be frequency, then the frequency of the source. Clear everybody? Yes, perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, so we have seen questions from dimensional analysis, we have seen, and in dimensional analysis also we have seen questions mainly from the 12th topics, right? Then gravitation and then alternating current. What else we have? Yes, so wave also is there. So we have one question from the wave as well. Now see, we are taking the questions as given by the student, so 1 or 2 words might go here and there, okay, but the option is matching. That means this is the method that we can learn from it. Okay, okay, so if it is different, we'll receive, the moment we receive another question, I'll give you the answer for that as well. So E is equals to E naught. So let's say this is a question from wave, so it is sine of kx minus omega t, and what they are asking here, students, what they are asking here, they are asking the velocity of the wave. Okay, velocity of the wave. Do you know the formula of velocity of wave here? See, omega k is what? K is omega by v. Yes or no? We can use this concept. What is k? K is omega by v. So we can use omega by k, right? चलिए अभी स्ट्रैटेजी पे भी बात कर लेते हैं, पहले एक दो क्वेश्चन से डिस्कस करते हैं. ओके, सो v इज ओमेगा बाय k. व्हाट इज ओमेगा? ओमेगा हियर इज गिवन 6000. ओके, सो 6000, let's say it is per second. Okay, and what is k given? K is 30 into 10 to the power minus 3. 30 into 10 to the power minus 3. This is per meter. Generally it is mentioned in the question, but if it is not, we will consider the standard units. Okay. So the angular frequency question was in numerical type. Okay, I am saying that we are receiving questions still. Okay, the moment we receive whatever you are saying, I will bring that question here as well and discuss it. So it will be how much? 31, 30, 200. Okay, so as per this data, it becomes this meters per second. So the answer is 2 into 10 to the power 5 meter per second. Clear everybody? So this method we will use in this particular question to solve it. Okay, do we have any other question? Yes, one more question we have. In a concave mirror, in a concave mirror of focal length f. Okay, when it is immersed in a medium of refractive index mu, now the focal length becomes. Okay, फॉर फैंटास्टिक. चलो तो अभी इस क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करते हैं. यहां पर बात हो रही है कॉन्केव मिरर की. किसकी बात हो रही है बच्चों? कॉन्केव मिरर की बात हो रही है. अच्छा, कॉन्केव मिरर की अगर हम बात करें तो इसमें फोकल लेंथ जनरली किस पे डिपेंड करती है? प्योरली ऑन द ज्योमेट्री ऑफ द मिरर. ठीक है, तो इसमें आप फोकल लेंथ जो बोलते हैं वो बोलते हैं सर r/2. इसमें रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स ऑफ द मीडियम का कोई रोल नहीं होता है. ठीक है, तो अगर इन्होंने देखो ध्यान से पढ़ो, इसमें कॉन्केव लेंस नहीं कॉन्केव मिरर बोला है इस क्वेश्चन में. ठीक है, अब अगर आप इसको किसी मीडियम में या वाटर ही कह लो, चलो इमर्स भी कर देते हो तो उससे फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. देखो जब ये मीडियम, जब ये एयर में था, अगर कोई रे लेते हैं जो कि प्रिंसिपल एक्सिस के काफी क्लोज है, it will pass through focus. Okay, one point which is f and this distance will be small f, right? Even if you dip it in water or any other medium, here also if a parallel set of rays is coming, they will pass through the same point. So this is not going to change for a mirror. Is it clear? Is it clear? Okay, so what is the correct answer? If it is concave mirror, then the focal length will not change. This is the correct answer. Focal length will remain f. Okay, हाँ, बट अगर ये मिरर की जगह लेंस होता तब डेफिनेटली आंसर बदलता, कुछ और आंसर हो सकता था. इज इट क्लियर एवरीबडी? यस, आई गेस आफ्टर दिस वी हैव मैथमेटिक्स क्वेश्चंस. Okay, mathematics sir is here. Bashir sir, please take this pen and discuss mathematics questions. So I'll be back with some more physics questions. Okay guys, till then please solve mathematics questions.
Yeah, fine. Thank you sir. Thank you very much. Yeah, dear students, once again, so all India test series from Infinity Learn, dear students, YouTube 550 off, 50% डिस्काउंट मिलेगा आपके लिए ये कूपन कोड लगाने पर. डिस्क्रिप्शन में लिंक है, so there is a link in description, so all of you you can avail it, dear students. Then math, beautiful questions. Yeah, dear students, next, limit extends to infinity, polynomial by polynomial model. Dear students, this question you can very easily answer as extends to infinity. You can see variable by, polynomial degrees are equal, so ratio of their leading coefficients 2/3 is this limit. The next, my dear friends, this is 3x minus 1 by 3x plus 2 power x by 2, where the base is tending to 1 and power is tending to infinity, dear students. So you can take this as e power limit g of x into f of x minus 1 will become minus 3 by 3x plus 2. As x tends to infinity, dear students, x by 3x plus 2 limit will go to 3, 3 gets cancelled, 2 by 3 into e power minus 1 by 2, that is 2 by 3 into 1 by root e. Option C is the right answer, dear students. Right? Yeah. So math paper तो comfortable है, लेकिन थोड़ा time taking lengthy questions है, dear students. Okay. Next, dear students, एक question देखिए. So see this question. When 5 boys and 4 girls are to be arranged in a row, then the number of ways arranging no 2 boys together or all boys sit together, dear students. You see, there are 5 boys and 4 girls are to be arranged in a row. Suppose all boys sit together means 5 boys and 4 girls, group 5 boys, there are altogether 5 members. Now you can arrange in 5 factorial into arrange the boys. This is the case where all boys sit together, then R means plus, and no 2 boys sit together is the another case. In this case, first you arrange girls. 4 girls you can arrange in a row in 4 factorial ways. The gaps are going to be 5 gaps. In 5 gaps you can arrange 5 boys in 5 factorial ways. Right, dear students? R means this common combination will not be there to subtract, dear students. From this you can take 5 factorial common, 5 factorial plus 4 factorial. This is 120 into, this is 120 plus 24, 144, dear students. You just multiply 17280 you will get. Right, dear students? Yeah. Next, dear students, then you can say this definite integral question. I is given integral 0 to pi by 2. sin power 3 by 2x, this is a standard question. अगर आप King's formula apply करते हैं तो you will get 2i is equal to integral 0 to pi by 2 dx मिलता है. So which is x means pi by 2, I value you will get pi by 4 first of all. Once you get I value pi by 4, now here actually he has given 2i here. Here this is I, this is I1, he mentioned it as 2i. So this I1 value becomes integral 0 to 2 pi by 4 means it becomes pi by 2 into x sin x cos x by, you can write sin power 4x plus cos power 4x, you can write like a plus b whole square minus 2 sin square x cos square x, you can write my dear friends. Okay, now dear students, so removal of x property, if you just apply a plus b minus x property, dear students, you will get this x can be removed because the other function remains same. X can be taken out as pi by 2 plus 0 by 2. So I1 will become pi 1 by 4 integral 0 to pi by 2. You write half into sin 2x. Here dx will be, better you try to write this in terms of, you see, sin 2x, my dear friends. This is cos 2x terms you try to write. So you write here, this is 1 minus half into, you can write 4 sin square x cos square x, you can write sin square 2x, dear students. In this case, dear students, you try to convert this in terms of cos square 2x and take cos 2x as t, so that this becomes I1 will become pi by 8 into integral 0 to pi by 2 sin 2x by 1 minus half into sin square 2x, you write as 1 minus cos square 2x dx. So that 1 minus 1 by 2, this becomes, this is pi by 8 into integral 0 to pi by 2, dear students. Then this becomes 1 minus 1 by 2, this is sin 2x by, क्या होता है? So दे सकते हैं कि, या 1 minus 1 by 2 will become 1 by 2 plus half cos square 2x dx. Now you just take cos 2x as t, dear student. Now it is a very easy question. आप यहाँ से कंटिन्यू कर सकते हैं. So let me do here, dear students. Yeah, you can write here to answer this question. Yeah, you can say 2 comes out, 2 pi by 8 means pi by 4 into integral 0 to pi by 2 sin 2x by, you can write 1 plus cos square 2x, 1 plus cos square 2x dx. Okay, so dear students, यहाँ पे cos 2x you take it as t, so pi by 4, if you take cos 2x as t, dear students, this becomes, yeah, so when x is 0, cos 0 is 1, and when x is pi by 2, cos pi, this becomes cos pi is minus 1, and sin and cos 2x derivative minus sin 2x, यहाँ minus multiply करना, into 2 will also be, so 1 by 2 into 2 लगाओ, this becomes minus pi by 8 into, you will get, this is t, I mean to say dt by 1 plus t square, dear students. Now up a question you can easily solve. This is tan inverse t between 1 to minus 1, that is tan inverse t means minus pi by 4, that is minus pi by 4, you will get minus pi by 2, this is going to be, you will get the answer in terms of minus pi by 8 into minus pi by 2 kind of you are going to get. So dear student, the point is here, dear students, this question, this is a combination of two definite integral questions. Yeah, so this question is a standard King's formula question, dear students. यहाँ से आपको I value मिलेगा. So that I he used here in this removal of x property I have applied. Then just rearranged the question. I have taken cos 2x as t, so that numerator sin 2x went into dt. So it's an easy definite integral, dear students. Okay, next, this is also some bit time taking question, but it's definitely easy question, calculation based question है. देखिए, length of the chord of the ellipse when midpoint is given. So whose midpoint is given? This is an ellipse there is some chord, midpoint of the chord is given, so chord equation is S1 is equal to S11. You see dear student, whenever you get this question, midpoint of the chord is given, chord equation is S1 is equal to S11. Just try to apply the chord equation. S1 means 1 by 4 into x into 1 plus 1 by 2 into y into 1 by 2 minus 1. This is S1, and S11, my dear friends, substitute this point. This is 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 by 2 is 1 by 8 minus 1. These two got cancelled. So you will get, dear students, x by 4 plus y by 4 is 3 by 8. And hence you can also write x plus y is equal to 3 by 2, my dear friends. This is the equation of the chord. Now you have to find the length of the chord, dear students. Length of the chord find out करने के लिए क्या कर सकते हैं? You can eliminate one of the variables y is equal to 3 by 2 minus x. For example, this curve is nothing but 2x square plus 4y square is equal to, you can also multiply with 4 and you can say this curve as x square plus 2y square is equal to 4. Eliminate y, my dear friends. X square plus 2 into y, you can write 3 by 2 minus x whole square is equal to 4. You will get a quadratic equation, dear students, here. This you will get, you can say, if you multiply with 4, x square plus 2y square is equal to 4. This is going to be x square plus 2 into 9 by 4 plus x square minus 3x is equal to 4. Now you just simplify, dear students. You are going to get with, so x square plus 9 by 2, this is going to be plus 2x square minus 6x is equal to 4. So you will get 3x square minus 6x, you can write, my dear friends, plus 1 by 2 equal to 0. That means you will get 6x square minus 12x plus 1 equal to 0. You no need to solve this equation, dear students. Here you see, suppose the point of intersection x1 y1 x2 y2 are there, so mod, you just want to find modulus of x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. From this quadratic equation you just find the difference of the roots. Mod x1 minus x2 is root of b square minus 4ac by root of b square minus 4ac by mod a, 6. This is, my dear friends, root 120 by 6. This is going to be, whose square is, this is 120 by 36. 120 by 36 will become 6 times 6 20 times 20 by 6. This is 10 by 3, my dear friends. Root of 10 by 3 this is. But similarly, y1 minus y2, my dear friends, you see x1 plus y1 is 3 by 2, x2 plus y2 is also 3 by 2. If you just subtract x1 plus x1 minus x2 plus y1 minus y2 equal to 0. This also you will get the same, my dear friends, 10 by 3. So you can write 10 by 3 into 2, root of 20 by 3 you are going to get, dear students. Accordingly you will get the answer here. You just check the calculations, right? So the procedure is very simple, dear students, very simple. So whenever you see in the entire circles, conic section, circles or parabola or ellipse or hyperbola, if you are asked to find, if the problem is related to midpoint of the chord is given, you want maybe chord equation or something, simple thing is the equation of the chord is going to be S1 is equal to S11, my dear friends. You just try to apply that result, you are going to get the answer, dear students, right? The next, dear students, yeah. So in this is a simple question hai, you can do this, dear students. Yeah, if in the expansion of 1 plus x whole power p plus 1 minus, previous year question model hai, dear students. यहाँ पे देखिए coefficient of x and x square as given as 1 and minus 2, find p square plus q square. This expansion 1 plus px plus p into p minus 1 by 2 into x square, यहाँ तक काफी है. Next of the things not required. This is 1 minus qx plus q into q minus 1 by 2 into x square. This is enough. You just take x coefficient. This is minus q plus p. This is given as 1. That means, dear students, p minus q is equal to 1. And x square coefficient, dear students, 1 into x square is q into q minus 1 by 2. The next, this x coefficient is minus pq. Next, this is p into p minus 1 by 2, then minus pq. This is x square coefficient, dear students. There are 3 such terms which are given as minus 2, dear students. Now you just multiply with 2, you will get q square minus q plus p square minus p minus 2pq is minus 4. You see, p square plus q square minus 2pq will become p minus q whole square minus of p plus q is equal to minus 4. P minus q value is already 1, so p plus q value will become 5 now. If p plus q is 5, my dear students, you just solve p is equal to 3, you will get, as well as q is nothing but, you see, 2. Am I correct? So p q values we got. You see, dear students, we want p square plus q square 9 plus 4, which is going to be 13, right? So the question is very similar previous year question model, binomial theorem related expansion, right? Next, yeah, you see the distance of the line from the point along the line he wants. You see, the distance of a line is also a standard question, distance of this line from this point 1, 4, 0 along this line. Along this line means you have to move parallel to this line. You see, it's very important model, dear students. Very important model. So you see, what are the DRs of this line? 1, 2, 3. So this line DRs are 1, 2, 3. You take the general point on this line, my dear friends. A bar plus TB bar, that is 1 plus T, that is 4 plus 2T, this is 0 plus 3T is the general point on this line, my dear friends. Now what about the general point on the given line? This is 2 lambda plus 2, 3 lambda plus 6, 4 lambda plus 3. So to find the point of intersection, you just equate them, dear students. You see here, 2 lambda plus 2 is equal to t plus 1. So that 2 lambda minus t is minus 1. Even here also 4 lambda plus 3 is equal to 3t. So you can write 4 lambda minus 3t is equal to minus 3. You solve these two equations, you will get 2 lambda minus t is equal to minus 1. You just multiply with 3. So that 6 lambda minus 3t is equal to minus 3. You just subtract, you will get lambda is equal to 0, dear students. If lambda is equal to 0, t is equal to 1. Lambda 0, t is equal to 1. So you will get the point of intersection. Lambda 0 means 263 is the point. 263 is the point. If 263 is the point, dear students, so find the distance between these two, which is going to be 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square. 9, 10, root 14 is going to be the answer, dear students. Root 14, right? Yeah, perfect. Root 14 is the perfect answer, right, dear students? Now, yeah. So total number of isomers possible, aldehydes and ketones only for C4H8O. So we have answer for this from the expert. So we'll call expert faculty for this. So before that, dear student, math paper you might have seen, if you put little time. So dear students, after these questions I'll be coming with so wonderful techniques that need to attempt tomorrow's exam. So do's and don'ts related, especially math related insight I'll be giving dear students. So stay tuned to Infinity Learn. Okay, right sir, welcome sir, please.
Thank you, Bashir sir, thank you very much. All of you all, hi, welcome back to the class. So we'll continue with chemistry with me and Suresh sir. So dear students, let us see the next question. Right, look here. So the one of the question, don't know how this question came in exam. Is he asking total isomers? Thank you. Is he asking total isomers? Is he asking you only aldehydes, only ketones, all compounds, including stereo, excluding stereo? I don't know the question, right? So, but we have to, I will show you all the possible ways, okay, and as per the option, this is the options made by me. So, we can change the options also, right. So, this is based upon students guesswork. So, if you speak about the total isomers with this formula C4H8O. So, therefore, if you remember my class, double bond equivalence for this is number of carbons plus 1, right, minus hydrogens divided by 2. So, therefore, you will get 1. That means that if double bond equivalence is 1, that means with this 1 you can draw compounds with 1 pi bond, or you can draw compounds with 1 ring, right. You can draw compound with 1 pi bond or compounds with 1 ring. That is the possibility. So, now if I want to satisfy the statement which is on the board, aldehydes and ketones only, then with 1 pi bond I can write one aldehyde, and another aldehyde is this one, and if I speak about ketone, only butanone is possible. So, if I want to tell only aldehydes and ketones, I think 3 will come. But if I want to say compound with pi bonds, then the number will become very big, the number will become very large. Then you can draw enol of this compound, then you can draw enol of this compound, then you can draw enol of this compound, then you can draw ethers of this compound, right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah, ethers with this compound. You can draw this ether, like that many compounds you can draw. Just I am showing you unnecessarily, I am showing you big answer. But if you speak about aldehyde and ketones, that you can check from the key, right. Okay. Now, if you talk about the 1 ring, then with 1 ring you can write one alcohol here, this one, and if you speak, just I am showing you the concept and logic. With 1 ring and 1 oxygen, 3, that is for 2, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. Then you can draw this one, right. Then you can draw this one, many structures you can draw. Then you can draw a ring with oxygen, then you can draw a ring with 1 oxygen, you know, then you can draw this ring with 1 oxygen. That's what I am showing you, okay. Then you can draw a 3-membered ring with ethyl group, then a 3-membered ring with dimethyl group, then 3-membered ring, many you can draw. But coming back to the question, restriction, if I go, it is only aldehyde and ketones means you can count and you can draw the isomer. Okay, this was not asked, okay, then we can skip it off. Next question, did this question came in your examination? Everyone tell me. Ozonolysis, right. So, ozonolysis of this compound means here you can see, if you do ozonolysis of this compound, oh sorry, right, okay. So, this is double bond here, this is double bond here, this is CH2, this is double bond here, and this is double bond here, okay. Now, write oxygens, oxygen here, oxygen here, oxygen here, oxygen here. Now, to cross check the answers. So, this is total 6, 7, 8, 9 carbons, because sometimes carbons will increase or decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 carbons, okay. So, your aldehyde group will come, there CH2 aldehyde, here ketone, okay, right, all of you. So, this is, so which answer is matching? Okay, which answer is matching? Which answer? I think answer only not there in this. Yeah. Okay, answer A is matching. A is the closest to which one? Okay, right. You can also do it by counting the number of carbons. Okay, so now I welcome Suresh sir. He'll continue the further questions of your chemistry.
Thank you, sir. Hello, my dear students.
Please.
Yeah. So, how is your Josh? So, how did you write? So, you are cross checking the solutions given by infinity length faculties, and I hope you are doing great and you score well in the current JEE examination. And those preparing for the upcoming JEE examination, you just follow these sessions and follow our suggestions. Yes, 295, yeah. So Dinesh, why yeah? Whenever you have a double bond, you just break the double bond and put oxygen wherever you break in, so that you are going to get the corresponding carbonyl group. What Dr. Sarfaraz sir is explained the same thing. Okay, let's move ahead with the upcoming question. Which of the following complex has D4 configuration? Complex is directly given. You just pick out the central atom here. The central atom here given FeCN6 3 minus Mn F6 3 minus COCN6 3 minus COCl4 2 minus, where iron, manganese, cobalt atoms are given. So in the question again, yes, Dinesh Ramant, what Sarfaraz sir is given, you just go through that reply. For the ozonolysis, break the double bond and make it oxygen, so that you are going to get the same thing over here. So there you are going to get an aldehyde over here. Here is a another aldehyde, here are ketone groups. Okay, so let's see what complex compound is given. Which of the following complex has D4 configuration? Where the D4 configuration is given, central atom is going to be iron over here, and let us identify their electronic configuration and oxidation states over there. Yes, it is iron shows here +2 oxidation state, manganese shows here +3 oxidation state, here is a +3 oxidation state, here also cobalt is showing +3 oxidation state, but here cobalt is showing +2 oxidation state here. Let us see what are the oxidation states over here. So iron at its ground state, you are going to get argon 3d6 and 4s2, and manganese, it is going to be argon 3d5 and 4s2, and cobalt, you are going to give argon 3d7 and 4s2. Now let us implement this oxidation state and what is going to be the D4 configuration, where iron loses 3 electrons, become iron 3+. So iron 3+ का electronic configuration आएगा आपका argon 3d5 and 4s0. So electron always has to leave from the 4s orbital, then it has to leave from the d orbital 3d. Yes, that's fine. So that it has 3d5 configuration. Let's see manganese over here. Manganese in this +3 oxidation state, you are going to see 3 electrons has to be lost. So argon, so 2 electrons 4s2 से निकलेगा और एक इलेक्ट्रॉन बचा है, ये d ऑर्बिटल से निकलने का कोशिश करता हूं, सो इसका मिलेगा 3d4 4s0. सो इसका 3d4 बन गया. सो आंसर इज गोइंग टू बी 2 फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन. लेट अस चेक विथ कोबाल्ट 3+ as well as cobalt 2+. So let us make it cobalt 2+ is going to be argon 4s0 and 3d7, and cobalt 3+, it is going to be फिर भी argon 4s0 and 3d और एक इलेक्ट्रॉन इससे निकलना है 3d6 मिलेगा. When you check this Fe3+, Mn3+, cobalt 3+ and cobalt 2+, iron 3+ has d5 configuration, manganese 3+ has d4 configuration, cobalt 2+ has 3d7 configuration, and cobalt 3+ has 3d6 configuration. Very good, and we are going to approve this as from the memory based questions from this complex is supposed to be the option 2 is the correct answer for this question. How many of you did correct for this question? How many of you did correct for this question? Yeah, everybody did it well. All the best, congratulations. आगे बढ़ते हैं हमारा अगले क्वेश्चन का. Next question. For a particular shell, maximum number of orbitals is n square. That is a statement 1. And statement 2, for a D shell, number of orientations lies between -L to +L including 0. Very good. Now 156. All the best, beta. So let us see what is a particular for a particular shell. maximum number of orbitals. For an atom, in a shell, n is equal to 1, n is equal to 2, n is equal to 3. Maximum number of electrons that can be present in any given shell is going to be maximum number of electrons in shell is going to be 2n square, Bohr's-Bury principle. So, हर ऑर्बिटल में 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन रहने का संभावना मैक्सिमम, and it should have the number of subshells are going to be in a shell is going to be n square. Therefore, I just want to say statement 1 is a correct statement. And when you talk about this statement 2 for a d subshell, the number of orientations of an orbital is depend on magnetic quantum number. This magnetic quantum number, the values of the magnetic quantum number is permitted based on the azimuthal quantum number. It lies from minus L से plus L तक होगा, including 0. So that is the fundamental thing for the d orbital, d subshell का L is equal to 2. So इसका m value minus 2, minus 1, 0, plus 1, plus 2 तक होगा. So that it is lies from the minus L to plus L. ये statement भी सही है. So from this question I could say statement 1 and statement 2 both are correct. Is the correct answer for this. Option 1 both are correct. That's very good. Nitika, very good. So आगे बढ़ते हैं. और एक the ascending order of relative rate of solvolysis. What is the meaning of solvolysis? Whenever solvolysis means solvent is initiating the reaction for the nucleophilic substitution reaction. You have nucleophilic substitution reaction 2 types of. One is SN1, another one is SN2. In SN1, solvent is going to trigger the reaction to form a stable carbocation. So मान लो जब आपका solvolysis मान लो it is supposed to be SN1 होगा. Yes. Now the rate of SN1, reactivity of SN1 is directly proportional to stability of carbocation. So let us remove the bromine and let us see what is supposed to be the carbocation that can be formed. From the option A, it is going to be a carbocation. From option B, it is supposed to be a carbocation. And option C, it is supposed to be a carbocation. And also option D, it is going to be a carbocation. Now let us see the order of the stability of the given 4 carbocations. In this 4 carbocations, you can see it is a tertiary carbocation, it is a benzyl carbocation, and it is also a benzyl carbocation. And benzyl carbocation and 2 तरीके से इसका resonance extended conjugation भी मिला, and it is going to be a tertiary carbocation. When you talk about this tertiary as compared to B, it is also a benzyl, and later on A is come into the picture and D is coming into the picture. So the ascending order is going to be C, B, A, D is the correct answer for this question. So let us gather some more memory based questions and stay tuned, and we are going to get some more questions to you, and wait for the next upcoming JEE sessions. We are going to give some tricks and tips also, and the next faculty is going to take care of it. And अगर कुछ डाउट है ना तो आप पूछ सकते हैं. We are ready for that. And one more question before going for this, I am going to hand it over to another faculty. And A is given when it is reacted with HNO3, it is going to give you lead nitrate. And lead nitrate, when it is treated to H2SO4, it gives rise a B. And when B is treated with ammonium acetate in the presence of acetic acid and further treated to gives rise K2CrO4, potassium chromate gives rise C. You are asked to get find ABC. This is the question extracted from the memory based question from the students' feedback. Let's see, where do you get this PbNO3? PbNO3 can be extracted from these given options, from lead sulfate and lead chloride. So the product is nitrate, so it is supposed to be lead chloride PbCl2 when it is treated with HNO3. So I would say the PbNO3 is from PbCl2, it is supposed to be A. And now this PbNO3, when it is treated with H2SO4, you are going to get lead sulfate, a white precipitate is formed. This is your B. And this lead sulfate is treated with ammonium acetate, CH3, COONH4 in the presence of acetic acid, CH3COOH, you are going to get a lead acetate. This lead acetate, PbCH3COO twice, lead acetate. And this lead acetate is going to be reacted with K2CrO4 potassium chromate. You are going to get the end product as lead chromate, PbCrO4. It is a lead chromate, which is a yellow color precipitate, and this is supposed to be C. So from the given options we can say A is lead chloride and B is lead sulfate and C is going to be lead chromate, yellow color precipitate is seen. So for this memory based question I would say option B is going to be the answer for this question. Okay Ritesh, very good, stay tuned, some more questions are going to come for you and I am going to present for my colleague. Please come sir.
Thank you sir.
Yeah,
So,
please continue sir.
Yes, let's continue with the physics questions. Okay, 290 party को दे रहा है भाई ये. चलिए चलिए, very good Nitika. So Nitika is asking for party, right? Somebody got 290, right? Anyways, so let's come back. Yes, fact factory, very nice question. You are a good question. Let's move ahead to this particular question now. The energy in a system varies with position and time as, okay fine, this is a very good question I would say. Here energy is equal to x to the power 3 dot e to the power minus beta t. Okay, right. So here the value of beta is given in the question, given that the percentage error in x is 1.2 and the percentage error in time is 1.6. Find the maximum percentage error in energy when the time is 5 seconds. Okay, so fantastic. Let's solve this now. How we will deal with this, because the problem here is one variable is in the power of e, right? So what to do? Let's take log both the sides. So it will be ln e is equals to 3 times ln x minus beta t. Is it okay? Right. Now let's solve this first of all. So it will be, let's differentiate this whole equation. So we will get 1 by e dE 3 by x dx minus beta dt. Okay, is it clear everybody? Now 1 by e dE 1 by x dx. So what is dx by x? Since they have given the percentage error is 1.2 percentage, so fraction would be, so you will say sir dE by e would be 3 times 1.2 upon 100, this is the fraction, right, minus beta dt. Acha, how will you find dt? Okay, now let's just wait here. I'll solve it here and then I'll rub it. I'll show you how to find out the value of dt. In this question it is given 1.6 percentage is the error in time, yes or no? So we will say dt by t is 1.6 upon 100 fraction wise, yes or no? How much it is? 1.6 upon 100. Then what is time? Time is given 5 seconds. So we will say dt is equals to 1.6 upon 100 into 5. Is it clear everyone? So from here we can put the value of dt here. So we have beta dt, right? And the value of beta is also given, I guess it is 0.3. So we will put it 0.3 here and the value of dt will put it from here, right? So it will be 0.3 into 1.6 into 5 upon 100. Is it clear? Now, since they are asking for error, okay, and errors are always added, we cannot subtract this, even though we get the sign here negative here while differentiating, but in order to find out error, we have to add them. This is something you need to take care in mind, right? चलिए, तो यहाँ से शुरू करते हैं. तो I'm going to rub this thing now and solve the remaining portion of the question here. Okay, so let's take this 100 here and make it percentage error in E into 100. Now this becomes percentage error. So this will be how much? 3.6 percentage plus. I will say plus here because errors are always added. How much is this? You tell me. 0.3 into 5 is 1.5. 1.5 into 1.6 will become 2.4. It is 2.4 percentage. So answer would be 6 percentage. So the percentage change in energy would be 6%. Is it clear, everybody? Okay, if you have any doubt here, ask me, I'll explain it again, no problem. Okay, so this is one question. So 6%, how many of you got this 6% on your own? The moment you saw the question and you started solving it with me, how many of you got 6% on your own? Okay. Yes, some students got the answer on their own. It's very good. So let's move on to the next question. Yes, very good, fantastic. Now this question is a little familiar one. A particle of mass m is projected at an angle 60 degree with the horizontal. If the initial kinetic energy is k E naught and the kinetic energy at the maximum height is k E naught by x, then find the value of x. Okay, yes, this was different question. Okay, so if we receive that different one, we will discuss that also. But so far we have got this question, so I'll just tell you how to solve this one. In this particular question, what we need to do is, see, kinetic energy at the maximum height. So if the speed is v here, it will be only v cos theta here. If this angle is 60 degrees, so it will be v cos of 60 degrees, which is v by 2, right? So what is the kinetic energy k naught here? So k naught would be half m v square, and here the kinetic energy k would be half m into v by 2 whole square, which will become half m v square whole by 4, which is k naught by 4. If you compare it with k naught by x, the value of x is coming out to be 4. Okay, everybody. So if this is the question, this is the method, this is the answer, right? If anything is different and the moment we receive it, we'll discuss that also, no problem. Clear, everybody? Okay, guys, very good. See, you need to participate here as well, because see, some students might be having their exams tomorrow or 28th and 29th. So you should take this as a very good revision for you right now. Okay, the rate of change of voltage. Now you tell me, guys, which method we will be using here. Come on, read the question and tell me. The rate of change of voltage we have to figure out. That means dV by dt we need to find out. Okay, current is given 0.25 milliampere and the capacitance is given 0.25 microfarad, right? Yes, second shift was relatively easier. Yes, you are correct. Second shift is relatively easier as compared to the first shift for today. Okay, in physics I am talking, in terms of physics only I am saying. Okay, let's move ahead now. The thing is, we have this formula Q is equals to CV. So if you differentiate this dQ by dt, it becomes C times dV by dt. Now what is dQ by dt, students? This is current. So I is equals to C times dV by dt. So dV by dt becomes I by C. Is it okay? Now you just put the value and we can get our answer. Acha, it was how much you are saying? Microfarad, 2.5 microfarad you are saying. Okay, so if it was 2.5 microfarad, let's say if it is 2.5, so C would be 2.5 microfarad. Accordingly we can get the answer, no problem. right? So dv by dt will be, what is I? 0.25 milliampere. So it is 0.25 into 10 to the power minus 3 upon C is how much? 2.5 if you are saying. So 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 6. Is it okay? 10 to the power minus 6 हो जाएगा क्योंकि माइक्रोफैरेड है, तो ये कितना आ जाएगा? 0.25 अपॉन 2.5 इंटू 10 टू द पावर 3. तो ये आंसर आएगा 100 वोल्ट्स पर सेकेंड. इज इट क्लियर? यस, द आंसर इज 100. आई होप इट इज क्लियर एवरीबडी. सो यहां पे से डरने का नहीं कि यार रेट ऑफ चेंज ऑफ वोल्टेज कैसे निकालेंगे, करंट दिया हुआ, इस सर्किट में करंट कहां से आ गया, राइट? तो ऐसे डरने का नहीं है भाई. हमको जो फॉर्मूला पता है कैपेसिटर का Q इक्वल्स टू CV, तो जो बेसिक फॉर्मूला पता होता है ना, ठीक है, जो भी आपको बेसिक फॉर्मूला पता है पहले उससे स्टार्ट करो और देखो उसमें कुछ चेंज करके हमारे लिए नया फॉर्मूला बन रहा है क्या, right? So sometimes suppose you don't know what to do in this particular question, current is given, there is no resistance, you might get confused what to do. The best thing is go with the basic formula. You know the basic formula. Are there any changes that we can do and get this result? Yes, there are some changes we can do. We just differentiate this equation and get this equation, and dv by dt we can find out from here. Okay, so do not panic if you don't know what to do in the question. Just try to start with the basic formula and try to see if there are any changes that you can do and get the final result. Clear everybody? Yes, very good. Class question. Okay, let's move on. Okay, one more question. Bernoulli's equation, ये तो देखते ही बता सकते हैं. There is a horizontal pipe. Horizontal pipe. So let's say the pipe must be looking somewhat like this. Okay, here the velocity is v1, here the velocity is v2, here the pressure is p1, here the pressure is p2, right? And since it's a horizontal pipe, so h1 and h2 will be same. So potential head we will not consider here. Okay, so in this question we will not consider the potential head because the height h1 will also be h and height h2 will also be h. Is it clear everybody? Okay, now what they are asking, density of the fluid is given rho. So at cross section A and B the velocities are VA and VB and pressure is P and PB. Find the correct relation between the velocities. Okay, ये तो बहुत ही सिंपल सा कॉन्सेप्ट हो गया. अब इसको कैसे सॉल्व करेंगे देखते जाइए. हम बर्नौलीज इक्वेशन यूज करेंगे. जनरली बर्नौलीज इक्वेशन क्या बोलती है? P प्लस हाफ रो V स्क्वायर प्लस रो GH इज कांस्टेंट. यहाँ पे हमारे लिए हाइट भी कांस्टेंट है. सो वी विल से P1 प्लस हाफ रो V1 स्क्वायर मस्ट बी P2 प्लस हाफ रो V2 स्क्वायर, राइट? So V1 square minus V2 square will become 2 by rho into P2 minus P1. P2 minus P1. ओके, तो अगर इसको यहाँ पे लिखे VA square minus VB square, तो फॉर्मूला ही बताना था. तो सिंपल क्वेश्चन हो गया यार. PB minus PA, C ऑप्शन करेक्ट. ठीक है एवरीवन? यस, C मयंक. हाँ. Okay, fantastic. So I guess we have now mathematics question. Okay, so far we have received these many questions in physics and we are still searching. If we get some more questions, we'll discuss them with you. Till then, I guess we have to discuss mathematics question and mathematics sir will come here soon. Okay. Very good. Acha. One more thing here students. Where is this question? In these kind of questions also we have to be very attentive whether the angle is 60 degrees with the horizontal or whether the angle is the 60 degrees with the vertical. Okay, so we have to be careful at this particular level also. And this question, please make a note of it. This is really wonderful question. Okay, so this is something you can learn from today. Okay, so let's move on, and I guess mathematics sir is here and he'll discuss the remaining questions with you. Okay students, thank you sir.
Yeah, thank you sir. Yeah, dear students, hi. We'll do the couple of questions related to math. Hi dear students, before that, so all of you in the description it is given the All India Test Series by Infinity Learn. So 50% offer is there, YouTube 50 off is there. You can avail that coupon code so that you will get, right dear students. Coming to the questions, and most important point, after these sessions, you see we have got 4 question papers so far. The conclusion, so I am going to give, this is very very important, listen to me carefully dear students. The questions from sequence and series are comparatively very very easy. So don't neglect the question from sequence and series. That is point number 1. And binomial properties of binomial quotients and simple properties related to binomial expansion questions are being given. That is point number 2 dear students. Number 3, conic sections related basic definitions and simple questions are being given. So point number 3. These 3 are found to be very very easy areas, and functions related, especially relations and functions, number of relations, counting related questions are being given. Rather this time he didn't ask especially which of the following are reflexive, symmetric, transitive, ऐसा question तो नहीं है. So he is asking how many reflexive relations which are transitive but not symmetric kind of questions are given, and this time he has also asked about number of equivalency relations, which is a beautiful question in yesterday's morning paper. Right dear students, now we will go to this question. F of x is given, a trigonometric expression is given, the range of f of x is given as closed alpha comma beta. So now dear students, I can say the distance of alpha beta to this particular line we have to see. So this particular expression is standard 6 plus, you see, cos 60 minus theta into cos 60 plus theta into cos theta, which is a standard expression 16 into 1 by 4 cos 3 theta dear students. This becomes 1 by 4 cos 3x into you are given sin 3x into cos 6x. Right dear students, now this becomes 4 times gets cancelled. This is 6 plus 4 cos 3x sin 3x cos 6x. Okay, now in this question dear students, so you just take 6 plus 2 into 2 cos 2x sin 3x will become sin 6x, right? Sin 6x into cos 6x, which is a standard one. 6 plus sin 12x is the function. So this is all about trigonometric simplification dear students. In this trigonometric simplification, now he said the range of this particular expression, what could be its minimum value, maximum value. When this is minus 1, you will get minimum of 5. When this is plus 1, you will get maximum of 7. So the range of this particular expression is closed interval 5 comma 7, and hence alpha beta point you can take it as 5 comma 7 dear students. Okay, now you just find the distance of this point to this particular line. This is going to be 15 plus 28 plus 12 by root of 3 square plus 4 square will become 5. So which is 40, 55 by 5, you will get 11 as the answer dear students. So this is beautiful combination of 2 questions. One you can say trigonometric simplifications. Trigonometry a multiple sub multiple angles में result आता है cos theta into cos 60 minus theta into cos 60 plus theta. Then उसके बाद distance from point to a line. It is a combination of 2 simple questions dear students. Okay, the next you can say this question you see. So this is in areas, applications of integration question. It is, let S be the region consisting of the point x comma y such that x is between minus 1 to 1 and y greater than or equal to 0, a plus e power mod x into e power minus mod x. The area bounded is given like this dear students. Now what is the value of a? So you can see dear students, suppose this is x axis, so x is between minus 1 to 1 and another point is here. The function given here is symmetric about, you see, y axis, either f of minus x is equal to f of x, so y greater than or equal to 0, especially when x is 0, you are going to get e power, positive case let us take integral 0 to 1, this becomes e power x minus e power minus x. When x is 0 dear students, you will get a. Then you see, as x increases, e power x increases, e power minus x gets decreased. Undoubtedly it is a decreasing one, especially when x is equal to 1, you will get A plus you will get E minus 1 by E you will get. So, a decreasing one you will get. So, this is the area enclosed by it. Since f of minus x is equal to f of x, this part will also be like this only. So, you can take the required area like, अब देखिए, the required area you can take like 2 times the area in the first quadrant you can take. Okay. So, this is 2 times integral 0 to 1. What is this curve, dear students? This curve is going to be a plus e power x minus e power minus x dx. Since we are in first quadrant, yeah, so x is mod x is nothing but x. Now this is 2 times ax plus e power x minus e power minus x by minus 1. This is the integral. Apply the limits 0 to 1. You are going to get 2 times a plus e plus 1 by e minus of, if you put a is 0, dear students, this is 0 plus e power 0 is 1 plus e power minus 1, e power 0 is again 1. So, finally, this is 2 times, this is a minus 2 plus e plus 1 by e. You just simplify, you will get 2 times a minus 2 into e plus e square plus 1 by e. This is going to be the answer. You just check, dear students, here the answer is compared with 2e denominator same, e square plus 1 is also there, 8e here with a minus 2 into e. So, a minus 2 is 8, a value must be 10, dear students, right? A value is 10. So, simple question. So, if you are able to understand this particular function, yeah, your admit card number is in capital letters, but my Aadhaar name is in small letters. My exam is on 24th Jan, second shift will case any problem, no issue. Pawan Raj, no issue, you can take that, but so it doesn't matter if there is some mismatch in the names and not updated, also no need to worry, but you take the original Aadhaar card whatever you have, okay, right. So, dear students, this is the one. Then before that, here we'll be having few more questions. Before that, you see JEE Mains 2025 rank predictor is available with us. All of you give your consent information, join with this, enter your data, you will be getting the prediction, right, dear students? Yeah. So, I mean to say, so consolidation of all the sessions, dear students, most importantly, you can observe one thing, dear students. So, and even in the previous years also, the history is that the students who are rankers, who are successful, they suggest physics and chemistry part you try to complete in 90 minutes almost. If you could do that in 90 minutes, dear students, that means as maximum as possible, you have to save time and give time for math. So, the more time that you can give for math, the more questions you can solve. इस मैथ में ऐसे क्वेश्चंस नहीं होते कि आप सॉल्व नहीं कर सकते. So there won't be any questions which you cannot solve. You can solve all the questions, but what you need is you need to give the time, dear students. What do you say, dear students? Am I correct? Just give me thumbs up. Who agree with me, dear students? Just give me thumbs up, all of you. So एग्जाम के बारे में कुछ भी टेंशन नहीं. Most important, if somebody is feeling tense about tomorrow's exam, nothing to worry. Just keep your thought process, keep your mind calm. That is very, very important. If you could do that, that means you are almost won the exam. So be cool, be pleasant. Papers are just like the internal exams, what you have written so far, in that kind of only. And the test series that is available with Infinity Learn, dear students. So I mean to say that test series almost reflects the actual exam papers. So this is why Infinity Learn test series is very, very special. You can purchase it. So that in the description that information is given, dear students. You can enroll with that, you can purchase it, and there is a coupon code also for that. YouTube 50 off is there, right, dear students? So 29th का paper है, don't worry. And हम कल भी, so tomorrow also morning as well as evening, we are bringing you the real time in the sense exam hone ke baad as quick as possible we are getting the questions and trying to get the exact questions to you, dear students. I must really thank all the students who are continuing here and watching the sessions and giving a lot of support to the faculty here, dear students, right? Okay, and dear students, especially memory based question, that is fine. You see morning shift 2 papers consolidated analysis अब देख सकते हैं. So physics moderate, difficult नहीं, easy to moderate. So only a couple of questions are difficult. Our chemistry moderate है, our maths moderate and lengthy. So some students who are extremely good at math also, they could answer around 20 to 21 questions. They said time is not sufficient, sir, otherwise I would have answered little few more questions also. So rank predictor is also there with us. Give the inputs, dear students. Yeah, कल एग्जाम इजी होगा का हार्ड, कल का एग्जाम भी ऐसा ही होगा. So that mean how you are, today's papers, all the 4 papers are going similar. Even I am expecting, my personal prediction is even tomorrow also you will be joining here, I will be telling the same fact that the papers will go in the same pattern, same level of thing will be. So little, only 10% variation will be, it doesn't matter, dear students. And next I mean to say, so math paper, those who have written, so dear students, all of you say once, so how math paper is today, those who have written. So can you just give, dear students? Yeah, today's math paper, right, those who have written. Of course math related, as a math part I would like to say, dear students, definite integration you will, yes, good, thank you for your response. Definite integration and applications of integration, we got 2 questions in the second shift today, and vector algebra there is 1 question always, 3D geometry 1 question, probability 2 questions, that box wala question jo hai, so square kind of question, that is permutation combination question, the same is converted into probability question. So you will be getting easy questions, dear friends, undoubtedly, but just you need to, so he is just giving a little twist in the question. The pattern that is given here is consistently the same, which is not new. So like in 2022 paper, math was very lengthy and difficult, but 24 papers are not like that, even 25 are also not like that. So why did you stop the previous method for, what is that? Yeah, right, dear students. The next you can say, so most of the part, even weightage part also I can say, arey yaar, just whatever planning I have given during the you see quick revision sessions, that is really helpful, right? How to find the mu using previous method, which mu? Okay, so dear students, and I'm expecting the coming 6 papers are also will go, but maybe out of these 6 paper, 1 paper I guess will be very easy. There is a chance, this is purely my personal prediction, and 1 paper may go little higher end, but mostly they will maintain the same difficulty level. Okay, yeah, difficulty level is high, that is good actually, dear students. If you really get a difficult paper in the exam, you must feel very happy, you know, because then only you have a chance to do better in better percentile, right, dear students? Yeah, easy to moderate, correct, you are correct, the papers will be easy to moderate. And dear students, I think if you have any specific questions related to this, you can ask, dear students, I am here to help you. So yeah, yes, Karishma, fine, yes, very good. So infinity learn, so you see even chemistry paper part also, you see. So can somebody say, those who have written the exam today, so what is the level? Easy, moderate, moderate but lengthy, difficult. Can I see the responses, dear students? Can I see the responses here? So, right, can I see the responses please? Today's chemistry paper responses. So after that, you have also seen the discussion, and many of you are, there are some students who have written the exam today. Can I just see your response, dear students? The chart, can I see? Okay, easy. Chemistry is easy. Yes, that is the, yeah, moderate. Physics easy, moderate chemistry. Yes, even Sarfraz sir, chemistry sir also said the same. Not very easy, but easy to moderate, and mostly we can say less than moderate, more than easy. Chemistry, yeah. So dear students, in chemistry also you can observe that, you see, easy part is 37%, moderate 33%, and difficult 30%. And you can also see the topics from where you got the questions. Here 3 questions are there: periodic classification, structure of atom 2 questions, and equilibrium 2 questions. Next, you can also see, because these are memory based questions, not all questions received, but whatever we have received we try to place here. Solutions 1 question, electrochemistry 1, chemical kinetics 1, and D and F block elements 1, coordination compounds 1, haloalkanes and haloarenes 1 question. Then organic chemistry, some basic principles and techniques. General organic chemistry, there are 5 questions, dear students. There are 5 questions here, right? Then you see, memory based questions, you can see the maximum weightage is taken to ionic equilibrium. 10% of the questions are there at ionic equilibrium, followed by, you can say, here maximum weightage is taken by chemical kinetics and nuclear chemistry, 5 point, and chapters aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acid 5%, and the previous 10% is basics of organic chemistry. This is 10%, dear students. Basics of organic chemistry 10% is given. So I mistakenly read. So next, dear students, you can say, and here I can say 8% of the questions are from chemical bonding and molecular structure. Okay, so 8% of the questions are there. You just to give you to have a quick recall about the topics. And even physics paper, can somebody give this insight, dear students? Those who have appeared, can somebody give what is the feedback? Easy 5, moderate 4, moderate but lengthy 3, difficult 2, and very difficult 1. So can I get the feedback from you, dear students? Can I get the feedback here? Yeah, fine. The next, dear students, here also you can see the questions. So there are 2 questions from units and measurement, gravitation 2 questions, thermal properties of matter 2 questions. Physics is easy. Yes, physics is easy. So nice, that's nice to hear. And these are the topics, distribution also, dear students, and sir has already discussed. You can see here maximum weightage 5% from units and measurements, and electrostatics 5%, magnetic effect of current 5%, and you can also see 7% here, properties of matter and heat and thermodynamics.
Yes sir, like today only we saw that question of units and dimensions. Sir, can you
yes sir,
previous slide sir?
Yeah,
so units and dimensions, actually one question is definitely coming, okay, and especially the parameters are from magnetic field, electrostatics like mu naught, epsilon naught, right, and E, B, these kind of parameters are coming. So prepare yourself well for these particular things at least. And then we can see that electrostatics, simple question like what is the formula for potential energy? Okay, 2 charges are kept and their potential energy is asked. So simple questions are being asked in physics, so no need to worry there, at least in that particular area. So physics is easy and scoring, right? Physics is easy and scoring, so make sure you score good in physics. Okay, and as we can see that alternating current chapter 1 question is coming, and resonance is particularly the favorite area. Yesterday also one question was there from resonance, today also one question is there from resonance. Okay, so make sure you do questions from alternating current chapter also. Ray optics questions are coming from prism and lens. As we can see, prism and lens, these 2 things are there in ray optics. So ray optics is also a lot of questions are coming from that particular area. So can we have the remote? Can I have the remote? Yes. Okay. And then one more thing is, yes, the photoelectric effect, dual nature of matter, photoelectric effect, again questions are coming from that particular area there. And Zener diode is coming in semiconductor. So semiconductor, make sure you do Zener diode questions. Gravitation also you can see. What was the question today from gravitation? Kepler's third law, T square is directly proportional to R cube. So all the formula based questions are there. So simple things are coming, students. And one thing I would like to share with you all, there many students contacted with me and they were saying, sir, I am not able to do some silly questions, or sir, they are making silly mistakes in the question and I am losing my confidence. Okay, so बहुत सारे बच्चे ऐसे हैं जो बोल रहे सर हमारा confidence जा रहा है क्योंकि हमें easy questions भी नहीं बन रहे. तो I would say कि देखो, अगर आपसे कोई इजी क्वेश्चन आ जाए और नहीं बने, होता है, गलती हो सकती है, आपने अच्छे से पढ़ा है, विश्वास रखो आपसे बनेंगे क्वेश्चंस. और अगर कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं बन रहा या कोई ट्रिकी क्वेश्चन आया तो अपने प्रिपरेशन पे डाउट ना करके ये ग्रेटफुल हो जाओ कि अच्छा ये क्वेश्चन अभी मिल गया, अभी 3 दिन 4 दिन बाद एग्जाम है, तब मेरे से बन जाएगा. राइट. सो इफ यू डू दिस ना, एक शिफ्ट आता है आपकी अंडरस्टैंडिंग में और आप इस पॉजिटिव एटीट्यूड के साथ जाके जब पेपर दोगे ना, डेफिनेटली देखना आपका माइंडसेट बहुत अच्छा रहेगा पेपर में और आप ज्यादा एफिशिएंसी से पेपर को सॉल्व कर पाओगे. एंड बशीर सर, यू?
सर, यस सर. सो मैथ टेक्निक्स तो बताया, मैथ का ट्रेंड कैसा है बताया. सो वन थिंग डियर स्टूडेंट्स, बी पॉजिटिव, स्पेशली द स्टूडेंट्स हु आर हैविंग एग्जाम टुमारो. Cool, relax. So you see, what you need to do is have sufficient sleep today. Tomorrow you try to reach the exam center a little early and just before the exam 5 minutes, just close your eyes and fill your mind with positive thoughts and start the exam comfortably. First go through the question paper and quickly for 2-3 minutes, then start with your favorite subject and plan your time bounds. So I mean to say, first 2 hours you try to cover easy and moderate questions in all the 3 subjects. Then last 1 hour you spend the time where you can score more based on your priority. Accordingly you can do the best, dear students. Infinity Learn will wishes you all the best, dear students. So fine sir.
सर बच्चे कह रहे हैं कल का पेपर कैसा होगा, टफ होगा, इजी होगा, ये बता दो.
आज के जैसा ही होगा. आज के जैसा होगा,
जैसा आज है वैसा. क्योंकि आप अगर ये सोच
लोगे
ना,
ऐसा,
हाँ, अगर आप ऐसा सोचोगे कि बहुत टफ होगा तो क्या पता इजी पेपर आ गया और आपने गलती कर दी. इसलिए डोंट थिंक लाइक दैट. जैसा आज पेपर आया बिल्कुल वैसे ही आएगा. आप अपना 100% देना पेपर में. दैट्स इट.
Yes sir. Fine sir. Thank you, dear students. So that's all for the day. Thanks a lot everyone who are watching Infinity Learn by Sri Chaitanya. Stay tuned to Sri Chaitanya. Will be coming with beautiful updates and wonderful solutions and exact questions and all. Right? Take care.
Okay.
Bye
Take
bye.
care, everybody.
All the best, dear students.
All the best. Yes. All
Yes,
the best,
sir.
everybody. Okay.
Yes.
चलिए, तो
Bye.
stay tuned with us. We'll see you in the next discussion.
Yes.
All the best, everyone.
Bye.